Yeah. West side, huh? Check. Top grab.
You're my blessing. Woo! Answer to my questions. I'm very destined to be together. Baby, you're my blessing. The answer to my questions. Whenever I'm stressing, I know that I love last.
Yeah. Praying that this nigga kill. Pray I got a problem with the ops, you give a nigga still. Pray my old homie never snitching, that's my nigga still. Pray if I don't come through for the team, then all my niggas will. Pray that I got food up on my plate, I pray I get a meal. Praying that my chips fall. Pray I turn my grow into a hooper, pray that bitch ball. Pray if Andrew ever got a problem, that I get called. Cause my teammates turn their back on niggas. Got me on my Chris Paul. I pray that I don't crash out. I pray that I don't lose my breath making it and pass out. I'm praying that I see it all. I pray I got a glass house. I pray my wife ain't doing girls night and got her ass out. I'm praying I ain't assed out. I'm praying for my ops too. Praying they ain't dissing niggas. I pray it ain't the same shit. I'm praying that they different niggas. Praying I get led now. Pray that when I kick it with the homies, it ain't no feds round. Pray that I got crumbs coming. Pray that I got bread now. I did some shit and let myself down. Claim to be hot as hell. Out here having meltdowns. Time to go up with all the times that I done fell down. I swear it got me praying to my God. I need some help now. All I gotta do is pray, yeah. I hope you hear me. All I could do is pray, yeah. I hope you hear me. I never had a finish. Always killing it from start to start. This is how you keep it real. This shit is my heart to heart. I'm praying that I reach goal. Pray my niggas raise their kids right and that they teach code. Pray I go in beast mode. Pray I never trust my peeps again because my peeps told. Pray my fans treat me like they do when niggas meet cold. I'm praying that I say the real. I'm praying if my niggas have a problem, they gon' spray the steel. I pray them niggas made a meal. I'm praying that this job good. I'm praying that the pay is real. I pray I don't be Geechee Gotti. I pray that I can pay the bills. I'm praying that this real love. Praying it ain't lust now. I'm happy with a plain Jane, but praying for a bust down. Pray I'm not a small Jag. Pray my shit a truck now. And shout out to the hate. You better pray I give a fuck now. Praying cause I'm dumb blessed. Praying cause I've been cold. Pray cause I got both my feet. Pray I'm on my 10 toes. Pray that this the jackpot. Pray it's not a sleeve job. Praying cause I'm down bad. I'm praying cause I need God. All I can do is pray. From the mud, I did some shit and let myself down. Claim to be hot as hell. Out here having meltdowns. Time to go up with all the times that I done fell down. I swear it got me praying to my God. I need some help now. All I gotta do is pray,
Life is good,
I hope you hear me. All I can do is pray,
yeah.
I hope you hear me. I never had a finish. Always killing it from start to start. This is how you keep it real. This shit is my heart to heart. All I can do is pray.
What's up with y'all, man? Life is good. Life is good in the chat. I see Olo Dolo, Purple Bandit, Carl D, Andretti, Blind Tay, 313 in the building, Chins, Tanisha, Carl D, what up though? D White, the CEO. You say play that chat? I need y'all turned up, man. I need to know y'all energy good, man. Y'all energy good? Y'all energy good in the chat? Can I get some fire emojis? Can I get something to show that y'all energy good? We got a good conversation to talk about. Can y'all turn up just for a couple seconds while that little Chad play? I need a haircut. Said, what up, though? They said Sue Surf coming home in a week. They said Surf coming home in a week. Shady Records fan, what up? Yo. I'm alive, like living live right now. Yeah, I hit you right there. Yeah. Yo, Jack Boy G, what up? You can't believe it. What? Believe it. Believe it. Yo. All right, y'all. All right. All right, okay, y'all. Hit the like button. Close out the chat. Hit the like button, please, for me. Y'all share the stream, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Salute to the whole Factz Nation. Shout out to the Factz List, all the members, man, of the Factz List, and salute to the factory, which is what we call the chat. What's happening? Battle Rap Bars say just watched last night live Battle Rap Bars. Chins, what up? Golden Slums Media, what's happening? Say believe it, Naruto voice. Yeah, shout out to Michigan Wolverines, man. Just me, what's up? What's up with y'all? Y'all feel good? What's going on with y'all? What's today, man? Is today Wednesday or what? Wednesday the 8th, man. Okay, so we're a weekend in a day. You know what I mean? So you was cooking in spaces earlier, man. Shout out to that. Hey, we're gonna talk about that. Matter of fact, let's start with that. J Rob, what's up? D White, the CEO. So listen, I want to start this off. Anybody who watching the playback and not familiar with the channel, shout out to Corshell. He usually had the timestamps right in the chat, and I make sure I pin it. So y'all can go to the timestamps and y'all can press where y'all want to go as far as the topics and what we talk about. We usually be live a long time or whatever, and get y'all a membership, because the members only video that I promised y'all is on the way. I'm working on it. And also I got an upload that I'm working on. It should be finished. It might be finished tonight. And I upload it tomorrow. We'll see. That I got for the channel. And it's going to be members only first, and then it's going to go public. Members only, I have it like to themselves for about an hour or two, and then it'll go public after that. J Rob say Spaces was funny as fuck. 804 Rennie, what up? Where can I find that intro song at Factz? And what's the name? It's unreleased right now, but it'll be part of an EP soon, or an album. Actually, I'm not sure if that went on the EP or the album. Timo Emo, salute. All right, so listen. Let's say this right out the gate. Again, I'm going to make this announcement a couple times, maybe the next couple live streams, y'all, until we go into next week or something. I don't care about none of you niggas in battle rap that don't like Averb, Easy, or anybody else I got a rapport with. That don't got nothing to do with me. That's y'all personal feelings, and I don't click up like females and be like, we don't mess with them or whatever. I don't do shit like that. None of y'all niggas really friends in battle rap. Anyway, the people that y'all are with and clicked up with or whatever. So I don't want to hear that shit. So if I catch y'all sneak dissing and I'm able to decipher it and I take it a certain way, I will be responding at my discretion. So just be careful with the shit that y'all saying and what y'all doing or whatever like that, or not. You know what I'm saying? And we can go, you know, and do our little internet thing from there, man. You know what I mean? Y'all saw what happened to Debo. You know what I mean? So I just want to make sure I keep saying that so y'all know that I am aware. I am watching everything or whatever, the little slick shit y'all trying. I mean, it don't bother me. It don't upset me. But y'all know I'm willing to play the game. And I feel like I probably will come out better than y'all. You know what I mean? So that's just the warning right there. No promo, no pay. What's happening? That's Corshell. That's Corshell. Corshell, make sure he puts the timestamps in every time. It's a game changer for the channel, especially when we have such extensive live stream. You know what I mean? We got New Orleans. I was in Spaces earlier, the set, man. Shout out New Orleans. Listen, the set always been supported, man. The channel. Shout out to Averb and his following. And shout out to the whole set. I don't care who into it with who, whatever, man. That's on y'all. You know what I'm saying? These are legends. We need to look at, you know what, we're gonna talk about that when we go over Organik's letter to the culture. Also, knowledge, man. Hip-hop is real, man. Knowledge with the clickbait, man, put out Averb and Battle Factz flame T-Top. Man, I did not flame T-Top. A heavy criticism of the event, which is deserved, which he knows and has voiced himself. And also not fond of the way he responded afterwards with his action or lack thereof. You know what I mean? So that's just that, or whatever it is, what it is. Knowledge. We're going to play that clickbait game. You know I'm with it. You know I'm not going to take it personal. But listen, man, we can have some fun with that, with the clickbait shit. You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, 2026, man, I came in the game humble. I hollered at everybody. You know what I'm saying? Made peace with everybody. You know what I mean? And I move how I'm supposed to move. I don't take offense to nothing. But 2026, I'm game for whatever energy we on. Real quick, shout out Ronnie. Shout out to all my moderators. I can't wait for y'all graphics to be done. Tanisha, Nisi, Purple Bandit, Just Me, all my Corshell, all my moderators, Far From Media, they come through, man, and hold me down, man, and keep the chat organized, man. I appreciate y'all, man. And I can't wait to express my appreciation for y'all by giving y'all graphics. Among other things. Shout out to Ronnie with the gifteds. Hold on. We got Ronnie with the 5 gifted Factz List memberships. Let's see who got them. We got King Mac. We got Mike Fletch. We have Dark. We got Christina Collins. We got Everett Hudson. All received free Factz List memberships. Welcome to the Factz List. Make sure you thank Ronnie. I know you might see the name spelled different, but it is Ronnie. Make sure you thank Ronnie for the gifted memberships, man. And stay tuned. Check out the members only content that's already on the channel. We just did a factory rewind. I don't even think I put that on members only yet either. I need to put that on members only. Every time we do a factory rewind or we re-rock any material that we got over here, I'll put it on members only because I got a lot of that stuff private. And get your notification bells on too, because we got something coming up on members only. All right, shout out to Ronnie again. What else? It was something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. We can go over the we will go over the Mickey Fax diss track, and we'll talk about that. We'll react to the track and what's to come. I saw him tweet a few things. I saw Caps actually respond to a few things on Twitter. We will be on Twitter tonight. Obviously, we got to go to Twitter to go to Organics. Hold on. Let me just play this before I even put it on the screen. I see what y'all on tonight. I see what type. Okay, y'all energy right tonight.
I don't feel like you standing on business, nigga. I'm the type of nigga stand on business, nigga. One man arm against 50, nigga. Let's go do that.
Shout out Chris Petty. Shout out Chris Petty. I actually want you to be a part of this discussion, and then later on in the show, if you still with us, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you're older and you got a bedtime. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking shit like I ain't older. Or whatever. I might even have you join. But I got some questions specifically for you because with you being a league owner, a sponsor, an investor, a manager, and all of these different things in the culture, I definitely got a few questions for you about the topic once we get towards the end of the stream before the Mickey Fax shit. Keith, what's up? Extendo Keith, what's happening? You say, okay, I see what kind of live we go have. Exactly, Tanisha. I see the energy is there. So y'all know I'm gonna turn up. When y'all do this, y'all know I'm gonna turn up. All right, let's read the 20 new Factz List members from Chris Petty. We got Early Bird, we got Jonathan Smith, we got Big Black, we got Molly, we got Check, we got Jerome, we got Sheba, I'm sorry. We got G, we got Chef, we got Kimmy, we got Just Call Me, we got King Mac. Oh, no, that's not King Mac with another one. You just got your membership. You just said thank you to Ronnie. Shout out to you. We got Jay Lazarus. We got RPM Drizzy. We got Mad, whatever that is. We got Smalls. We got the Proper Games Play. We got Tracy. We got CMO Trucking. We got Young Imp Music. I'm not sure if that's Young Empire Music, but we got Young Music. All 20 of y'all received a free Factz List membership. Welcome to the Factz List. Appreciate y'all, courtesy of Chris Petty. I want to give a special shout out to Chris Petty and KD. They gave a really crazy boost last month to us getting back to where we're usually at on our memberships or whatever. They accounted for several hundred of those memberships. I want to make sure I point that out. I definitely got to do something special for y'all. I am doing a giveaway. I got two more orders now for Face Shadid to get his hat. I'm gonna make sure I keep y'all updated with that. I am gonna send a St. Louis hat to Face Shadid. That's who won the St. Louis hat, signed by Averb, Hitman Holla, B Magic, and Young Eel. He gonna get that, and we're gonna also do a giveaway at the end of the month. I might do it members only. I'm not sure or whatever, but I'll figure it out. But I promise y'all, I got y'all on that. Shout out to Chris Petty again. Make sure y'all thank him. Welcome to the Factz List. We got 804 Rennie. Hold on. 804 Rennie says, Piper Boy said you got all the members. Send them some. Shout out Piper Boy Williams, man. No, you got to get your own. You hear me? You got to get your own. Those Factz List members, man. No Sirski. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, he got his eye on the members. I got to make sure I hold y'all down. We definitely got some members only content coming soon. A banger of a members only content. It's gonna be kind of like one of the lives that we're doing now. We're gonna have a different background in a different place or whatever. Actually, we're gonna be in a couple different places. And I got y'all. I got y'all. Plus the upload that I got coming will be members only first too. All right, well, we 15 minutes in. Y'all done showed out already. Let me read the chat poll. What's up, Sly? Key clips. The chat poll says, could URL and KOTD bring battle rap back? Y'all answers. Actually, I hate when I do that. You know what? Let's switch it up. Hold on. Yo. We got the handheld. It ain't like we ain't got options. The chat post says, could URL and KOTD bring battle rap back? 51% says yes, 23% says no. And then we got 23% that says I don't know, but it's worth a try. I figured it would be spread like that. The yes, and it's worth a try. Only 23% says no, like flat out no. So that's a good sign. So there's still some belief in battle rap. All right, let me switch back up here. Yup. Okay, we good. What's up, Slick? Sharif says, yep. Hold on, Purple Bandit. So I am sending the text out. I got word about something that was going on that I can't say, but I am sending word out tonight and tomorrow morning to check on that. You know what I'm saying? Purple Bandit say, no word of me getting my bread back. I'm not gonna let it slide. I know the issues, but nah. Purple Bandit, we not gonna let it slide either, man. I'm telling you, we gonna stand on business for you. Matter of fact, let me give you a proper introduction. What's up, Roosevelt? Y'all, you know we gonna slide. We definitely gonna slide. Cartier Dreams, what's up? Okay. Cartier Dreams says they can't unless the battlers start carrying the game. We're gonna talk about that. So maybe we should just get straight into the organic topic and start reading and breaking down his letter to the culture. And do that and just get right into the discussion. I feel like we ready to have that discussion already. Y'all energy high. Make sure y'all close out the chat, like the stream, share the stream, and let's get straight to it, man. So we don't get too lost on any side topics. So let me go find organic. He should be in my search, actually. Oh, it's not in this search, though. He'll pop right up, though. He'll pop right up. All right, there we go. Organic. Boom, split screen. Let's get it. How y'all week going so far, man? Y'all be telling me what's going on with y'all week, man. Huh? Did David Campbell get his money back? Refunds. Did anybody get a refund? Do we got any updates on the refund for pay-per-views or anything else? That's what I want to know. All right, let me share my screen, man. Let me get to this. Hey, man, battle rap so fun. It's a lot of shit I want to say, but I want to get into this, though. All right, so let's do this. Let's put on the big screen. And also we'll see how the culture reacted to this also. We're going to do that, too. All right, one in the chat if y'all can see this, is if everything good. Face your dig, what's happening? I just spoke your name up, Face your dig. As soon as these other two orders, I got you. I'm going to keep you posted and keep the chat posted on when the hat go out to you, and I'm gonna need you to send me a picture upon receiving it. So I got that also. And Mo Green, salute. Mike 305, what's up? Say my week been smooth. New Orleans say if the legend. Okay, we about to get to it. I don't want to read it. Just type it again if it applies to one of these parts in the letter, and then we can have a discussion. Shout out to KD. Hold on. We need to shout out KD for the cash app that he just sent as a donation to the channel. Shout out KD. Appreciate you, man, for the support. As always, now we about to get into this. If y'all want, follow Organik at Organic Hip Hop. Y'all can type in KOTD.com, Organic, spelled with a K instead of a C. Here his, oh my God, what is they doing? Here's his, why the fuck he keep changing? Here's his at right here. And his IG information and all of the stuff right here, man. So make sure y'all go follow Organic, follow KOTD, man. They've been putting in work for a lot of years. We about to get straight into this letter. Hold on, I see you type the long paragraph, battle rap bars. Let me see. I treat that question like how fans view Bill Belichick. Tom Brady and the Patriots. Does Bill make the Patriots or does Tom make the Patriots? Does Smack make battle rap or do the battle rap make battle rap? You didn't confuse me, battle rap bars. What's up, Prince Jules? Jack Boy G, what's happening? All right, let's get to the letter, y'all. Let's get to the letter. Organic, CEO, owner of KOTD, King of the Dot. Shout out the whole Canada. Shout out King of the Dot. Everything they brought to the culture. We about to get into the letter and had a conversation. Let's actually talk about it. The artists, the leagues, the media, court is in session. I like how he started that off. I will say Organic has the authority to start off a letter like that addressing the culture because of all of the work and investment and blood, sweat, and tears he put into the culture. So I'm not mad at it. We do got a super chat though. Let me give you a highlighted W. And the super chat is super chats will absolutely interrupt the letter, y'all, and take precedence. So that's just what it is. Factz told you not to be a lick, Purple Bandit. chalk that little money up. Marlo Stansfield said, no, he ain't gonna chalk it up. We gonna ride for him. He actually went to the event. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Marlo Stansfield, you do got a point though. Shout out to you too. We're gonna get to that though. We're gonna get to that. All right, let's get it. Court is in session. Before I get started, this isn't about one league, one event, or one battler. This is about what the culture has slowly turned into. This is long pause, so stick with me. Let's get started. You know better than that, Organic. What is the benefit to being a battle league owner in this current climate? It was the first question that he asked. Right now, leagues are expected to carry all the risk while artists carry almost none. I agree with him. Leagues fund everything: venues, flights, hotels, event production, marketing, post-production, and at the end of it, they are hoping everything goes right just to maybe break even. When it doesn't, they're the ones left holding the debt and the public slander. To most reading this, those are just words. To league owners, that's a grim reality that can't be ignored. All right. As far as that part right there, let me see. Should I read more up to that point? Yes, I'm gonna read a little more. Battles fall through, performances don't match the pay, deposits get taken with no delivery, and no shows have become a normal occurrence. But people don't really understand what that actually does to an event. Okay, I want to stop right there. I want to know how y'all feel about what he said so far. We're gonna have a discussion about it today. We're gonna have a discussion. What do y'all feel about that so far, what he said? We got Andretti, what's happening? We got Averb in the chat. Averb says they don't risk nothing. The money is sponsored, Averb says. And when it's a good show, the fans praise the league owner, not the rapper, Averb says. Hold on. They still will lose if it's sponsored money. Now, depending on their intention, I would say. Because if you got good intention, to try to maybe get hold on, we got to call in. Hold on. We got yo. What does a league owner risk? Hold on. Let me get you connected. I'm about to get you connected. 2 seconds. We got Averb calling in. Hold on. Boom, you should be good.
Okay, this is my question.
All right, cool.
What does a league owner actually risk if the money is sponsored?
All right, so in my answer to that question, it depends on the intention of the league owner. Now, if they have a sponsor that they want to continue sponsoring, because some sponsors sponsor to try to see battle rap grow or to help specific artists, but they go through the league or whatever like that, right? So if it's a bad event, it could just turn the sponsor off. They could just feel like,
okay, no,
that
makes no.
Absolutely
okay.
Makes sense. That absolutely makes sense.
Look, here go the punchline. What league owner has got multiple guys to hire platforms?
What do you mean?
Name for me one battle league that got multiple guys that they did and took them to higher levels to make more money.
As far as within battle rap or outside of battle rap?
Outside of it.
URL.
Who?
What you mean who? All of y'all. You, Hitman,
No.
Surf?
Okay, listen. When it comes to URL,
right,
that's a partnership. Because here's the thing. If we don't rap good, don't nothing move. Number
you
one.
asked about the platform though. So the platform battler relationship is what you asked. You can't change the dynamic to fit.
Okay, all right. So, okay, let's not do the platform dynamic then. Let's do this.
Right.
When you're with a league, the league never gets any artists after they do their time in a higher position. They keep them there forever. When one of them niggas dies, and there's no 401k, there's no bag for the family, you got to go battle for it. So what do they risk?
Okay, so I agree. After a certain point, I feel like after a certain point, once they realize, once y'all start realizing the power that y'all had, start asking for certain money or whatever, which is why Mook took a hiatus, which is why some of y'all spoke up, and it ended up being risks between y'all and the league owners that they did try to stifle y'all and keep y'all in the same place because they needed y'all to stay there. They're not in the business of creating bosses. They're in the business of maintaining workers. But at that point, once y'all realize that, it becomes a choice. So nobody should really complain if they sign a contract and keep going back for more at that point. So it's all fair game. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. This is the thing where it's fair game. It's not fair game because what the league owners have became over time was slave owners. That's it. These are my niggas. I don't want them to do nothing. You do this, I stop your money. That's what happened. I'm speaking from the rapper side. When the rapper needs his money and the league is playing, and you go get your money, it causes a problem with them, and they playing.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah, like the leagues take their money and give it to their friends, not the people that actually gonna get. They give it to their friends. No league is responsible of making one superstar. No league. I'm talking about not in battle rap.
No, outside of it. So as far as a superstar outside of battle rap, I'll say this, right? Because I can understand what you're saying as far as superstar. First of all, shout out Olo Dolo. He actually upgraded his membership to the factory reset membership. Shout out Olo Dolo, man. Appreciate you always supporting. Now, as far as superstar, I understand what you mean, like as far as in the industry, but they've put quite a few y'all in position to be able to get opportunities outside of battle rap.
No, they have not.
Yes, they have.
That's where y'all be wrong.
Yes, they have,
no,
man.
They have not. I'm telling you, they have not.
Yes, they
okay,
have.
Okay. Look, tell you what. Putting a nigga in position to do what? Who? Okay.
You got to hear the answer. You got to hear the answer. You gave what your perspective is. You got to hear my full answer. So, all right. So them providing a platform, right? Because before they provided that platform, and I'm not saying nobody whatsoever or no time ever, but for the most part, people got to be around certain celebrities at them events that fucked with Smack and URL, the new Smack, from running around with the camera, having his ties with BMF and all type of other people, man, in hip hop or whatever. So people being on that platform got them to rub shoulders and rub elbows with those type of people and perform in front of them to become those people's favorite and have those conversations and certain opportunities to come from that, to be able to build your brands, have slogans, stuff like that. From you and Hitman Holla and the people in the Midwest, Calico, all of them, to Sue Surf, being able to have his profile and millions of views and millions of people watching y'all. So they can get deals and people looking to see y'all, which builds y'all profile, and y'all could go off and make other deals based off those metrics that y'all didn't have to put together. Y'all could say, look, I got 4 million views over here. I got 3 million views over here. Look how many people I sold out. I was headline on the flyers that they built, that they created and made. I was headline. I was co-main event. Look, I went on last, and look what I did. I sold y'all. They gave y'all metrics to go and do business with. Now, some of y'all utilized it, some of y'all didn't. And I do agree, when they felt like y'all was becoming too big for y'all britches, they tried to stifle it in certain situations. But then it doesn't become slavery at that point. It becomes y'all choice to either stay and keep letting it happen, or go do what y'all feel y'all can do without them.
Well, okay, so it's just okay. This is where we having a disconnect. For me, I probably can't speak on it because I was there first.
Right.
They saw me before URL was created, so the rules don't apply to me. Loaded Luck shit was popping. Right. Then they came. Yeah, so that rule, man, me and Holla threw our own battle. Fuck is these niggas talking about?
I remember.
Yeah, we threw our own event. It was like this kind of shit it's like, okay, everybody, if the show go good, niggas praise the league owner. He didn't rap a motherfucking word.
But that's how it always goes, man. The owners of professional sports teams get the most money and the players don't.
Yeah, no, listen, that's fine. And you know what? I probably shouldn't, because I was there first. So my view of the game will be totally different because I watched it develop. I watched it grow. I didn't like what we seen at first was a whole different thing than what it turned to. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Y'all helped build it too.
Well, we went into a partnership.
Because it wasn't a partnership, man.
How come it wasn't?
I'm about to tell you how. I know even your history of you was throwing events. You could have kept throwing events and built your own league and platform. You decided to go work for another platform. So that's not a partnership. Okay. So when they provide the venues, they provide the cameraman, they provide the flyers, they provide the YouTube platform, they provide the place for the celebrities to come and put all of those things in play. That's not a partnership. Y'all become a worker and they become the platform and the boss. And they get y'all to sign contracts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like when you break it down statistically, I see what you're saying. Maybe mine is more the moral side of it because people go through them.
Get that. Yeah, I can get that.
Because here's the thing: people go through them, and we're not tied to them outside of workers, but they will project it as if we signed to them.
Right.
So like, there's been countless opportunities. Leonardo DiCaprio wanted to sign 10 of us.
Right.
There's been countless opportunities, but the thing is, we're projected outside of these are our rappers. They signed to us.
So you got to go through us to get them.
Yeah. So right. That's the wrong part because you blocking shit and we're not signed to you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If we're freelance workers, they will stop shit because they don't want you to go. You know how many people came? And then when you break it down and say, oh, they're signed to me, that one phrase is a lie.
Oh, no, I understand. I understand.
Yeah,
I believe battle rap, some league owners turn battle rap, and I always compare it to like being an Amazon worker. Like, they're not selling battle rap superstars, they selling battle rap as a whole. So none of y'all can be like singled out. So when they make a deal with Caffeine or whoever else, like, look, we have battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It don't really matter about the personalities. And then when they do it like that, then no one person got enough power to make any noise, because if an Amazon worker stand up and say, I don't like these conditions, I'm quitting, it's 1,000 applications. They can replace him today or him or her today. So I get how what it became. And I understand how y'all would feel slighted in the fights that y'all fought with the league owners, with the platforms, by going through that. I could understand that for sure. 100%.
Yeah, but because on our end, this the thing that don't make sense. If we sign to you, we sign to you. If we not, we not. Why would you say those things to stop? Because here's the thing. We're worth more money to the league as slaves opposed to leaving. Right. We've only had 2 people in battle rap on the urban side that left and didn't return. Only 2. No, there has been nobody they have took by the hand and said, here, let me take you to him and you're going to get on here. And I'm going to get a percentage of it.
And I agree with you. I'm about to tell you what. And for anybody living under a rock, obviously you from St. Louis. So you're going to understand this whole concept right here. It's 2 type of bosses, man. One that make other bosses and one that maintain workers. If my bag, I'm going to put it in drug terms, y'all, is what it is. If my bag is 10, 20 bricks and you moving like a motherfucker, and I notice you and I start pushing some work on you, give you a good price, it's only so far I'm going to let you get. Now, if we just end up having that bond and we end up doing a partnership, you might be like, no, man, I'm good on you until you let me be a partner. That's kind of like what a Murder Mook did. He stood on his 10 and then come back until they hit with, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to overcharge you what you did to the Cold Crush. But if you keep taking my bag, I can't give you a price where I'm not making no money. So therefore, you'll never get past that 15 or 20 bricks that I'm at. I have to keep you there. You know what I'm saying? So, but now the thing is, once the artists recognize that, then it's on y'all to do something. It's
on you. It's definitely on you. But
I understand what you're saying. The initial though, like what it happened to y'all and saying like, no, they fucked us over. You know what I'm saying? We trusted us and we
had no idea. We had no idea the shit was gonna go that way. They didn't have no idea, but they got one leg over us because they know shit we don't know. Which is in business, you're supposed to pull that off. I'm not knocking that. But if we would have known, this is my thing. If they that smart, and you know you got this roster of guys, I would have took these niggas where they need to be and took percentages off them forever instead of hating them when you can't use them. If this guy's 100% a star and we know that, okay, here, let me use my relationships, take you here, give me 40% of him. If you do that with 10 niggas, it don't matter. You'll never have a problem.
I get it. I get what you're saying, but a lot of people went rogue too and wasn't disciplined. And then I'm gonna tell you again, that's why I said in the beginning
y'all don't know what we went through, bro.
No, listen, I understand. Hear me out though. This is what I meant about intention though, right? So as far as the story goes, by hearing Smack talk about it, Beasley talk about it, other people on the outside talk about it, and Norbs was the guy that knew the battlers and put Beasley and Smack them up on game as far as the battlers and battle rap. Is that to your understanding too?
For sure.
Okay, so Norbs had the passion for battle rap, which is why when he left the game, shit kind of went to hell, whether people liked him or not. Smack and Beasley saw an opportunity to just make money for them. So the intention wasn't just, and I know Smack and Beasley been in hip hop, so I'm not trying to take away no hip hop credit, but their intention was to just make money off of business, not to get y'all in position or to do this or to do that. So I think that's where the disconnect was at. Y'all passion, y'all rapping for free at first. For the love of the shit, to be the best. You know what I'm saying?
Not me, never.
He said, never.
No, not me, never. My first check from Smack was $4,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was back then. Like, so the thing is, if they would have communicated to us and said, hey, look, this how we gonna operate. The thing is, they never communicate with the artist. They leave them in the dark. So therefore, the artist is gonna flip out and move his way because you won't tell him.
Right, exactly. No, trust me, I didn't say y'all was wrong for it. And Tanisha Jackson just made a good point. Say some of the league owners want to be the stars too.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Everybody could be a star. Everybody could be a star. If you sit down with your guys early and you say, look, y'all, this is how we gonna move. This is what's gonna happen. Let's get all this in paperwork. You do this many for me at this level, I'm gonna take you here.
Right.
You got no problem. The thing is, they kept everything silent.
Right.
So as the artist, you don't know what's going on with these niggas. You don't know what it is. They 1 minute they fuck with you, the next minute they don't want to fuck with you. You don't do what they ask. Here come another problem. Y'all have no idea what we actually went through, and only rappers that was there will know.
Well, we don't feel what y'all felt going through, but y'all done told us plenty of times what y'all went through, so we're aware.
The shit we went through, it was good and bad, bro. That's
Bird. That's what everything. That's life, especially being a man. That's life. That's life.
Only thing, look. I know now how business works now.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The only thing that they did wrong with us is they made us think we were cool with them.
Right.
That was the problem. They made us think when you play in a nigga's mind and tap dancing in his mind, you make us think we're cool with you to manipulate us. That's the only thing that's wrong. But that's okay in business.
Right.
If we would have known off the jump, hey, we doing business, not feelings. I can remove feelings. But if you sit us at the table and say, this all business, this how we gonna operate, you would have kept niggas forever.
No, listen, I understand, but it's nothing wrong. Like you just said, there's nothing wrong with doing shrewd business and saying I don't want to create nothing. I just want to maintain my workers. We good with this. You know what I'm saying?
And look, and if you do that with us, we good. Don't call and rap with us and act like you our partners and come up, we get up with hoes and like don't do that. That's what everybody.
That's why I call it Stockholm syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers empathizing with they captors, but that's what everybody doing though. Motherfuckers do it. The women. Motherfuckers do it in business. Motherfuckers do that shit all the time. So it's kind of hard, especially in the street based sport. You know what I'm saying? I know all these niggas ain't really come from, you know what I'm saying, that or wasn't that, but and we don't expect them to be. We look for y'all for the talent, but we not going in the world or the hip hop world is not really going to empathize. We saw the Locks go through it with Diddy and people trying to get their masters back and shit like that. So we understand the game, but at what point is people going to do like what a Mook did and say, well, I'm not rapping till y'all get it right. And a lot of the people, even if you look at it in slave terms, right? They turned on Mook for wanting that money. They turned on Beloved for wanting that 40. He had to get that from Arsenal.
But you know what? They get it because they're New Yorkers and they out there. They know the game. Right. They know what's going on. So what was done to us was they play on the minds of the Southern niggas and the niggas from other places because we don't know them. We don't know.
But guess what y'all supposed to do, Verb? Y'all was supposed to do what T.I. and Lil Wayne and all them and Jeezy and all them get y'all own movement started and do that shit and keep going. But that's not a battle. Hold on. I want to make this real quick. One point. This last sentence. That's why I love the line in the battle when you battle Hitman and say, I'm trying to destroy these New York niggas. You try to build. That's what it was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, but it was at that time, and when you look back at it, because everybody got a good story and they got a bad story. You know what I'm saying? Right. When it comes with the only things I didn't like was the unfair treatment. First off, when we did Summer Madness 1 and 2, and then the next one out of nowhere is fuck the names, bars over names, that's crazy to us. Then the Midwest went on a strike, and that's when the smoke came.
Right.
We stood at that moment. Niggas from out of town can't stand with East Coast. No. And this for anybody listening. If you're not from the East Coast, you do not have no power in that game. Sir.
Right.
You have to be a master. Like what kept me there was being a master. If I wasn't Verb and selling and not being able to do what I can do, get him up out of there.
No, listen, y'all start being survival of the fittest because you turned on the Midwest too. You know what I'm saying?
Man, because look, my theory was we going to war. It wasn't even a turn on them niggas. This is the thing. If we competing, we compete. Right. If we in a room full of dogs, and this is how I stayed sharp. If I know these the best guys in the world, we are gonna dance. What are you talking about?
100%. That's what made it. That's what made it lit.
That's what keeps us. Look, if I didn't challenge my own brothers in the room and see who can do what, I don't last that long because I know these are better guys.
So you want to see Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn get in the
ring?
Exactly.
Let me see where I'm at with it because the thing about the Midwest rappers, the styles changed over and over and over. So you got to adapt and find a new way to do it every time and make you a strong MC. When you go to the East Coast, most of their patterns are the same in the newer era. Back then, it was more original guys, but the Midwest had styles we never seen. Yeah, let me lock arms with him. Yeah,
Right.
let me get it in with you. Because if you the best nigga, you gotta dance with the best.
Right.
You have to. You cannot dance with the okay niggas. We didn't fear New York City like that.
You know, you can't power up. You can't power up doing it like that.
We were scared of each other because these are weapons we didn't understand everybody had. When you go to this city and you see it's 6 of y'all from different places with different styles, and then it's 4 of us over here with different, that's what makes it great. That's what makes your pen excellent. Because It's like now you understand I gotta match up with for real dogs. That's what'll keep you running for the longest. Summer Madness 1 was a big success. Summer Madness 2 was a big success. Summer Madness 3, it was bars over names out of nowhere. Whoa. Right. Hold the fuck on.
That's what I say. That's when they tried to say, you know what? These niggas realizing they power and what they worth, we're gonna try to do it without them.
Turn them, and then we stood, asked Big T. We went on a Midwest strike, and that's when caused all the problems. Like, oh, y'all gonna try to buck with us? We're gonna make it harder. We're gonna make it harder.
Right.
Because it's the slave owner mentality. It's the slave owner. I'm going to beat these niggas over the back. I'm going to backdoor them. I
can't call it slave. I'm going to get right back. Appreciate the super chat too, KD. I want to talk about that too, what you said. URL is a machine far as battle rap goes. Doesn't fully apply to people like Verb, Holla Birds. They don't need URL at all now. They are entities outside URL now. So look, this is what I want to say. I want to say as far as the slave mentality. Once y'all realized it and once y'all had a choice to sign a contract, not sign a contract, it's not slave mentality. It's just them maintaining their workers and doing shrewd business. At that point, can't nobody play victim, complain, or nothing. At that point, it's on y'all.
No, because we wait, before even that, let me say this though. New York City gave me the most money out of every city that I ever been to. Now we can't say that.
Right.
Now we can't, because you're gonna have the money that you getting at that time is coming fast. So that money is allowing you to do shit that you weren't supposed to do coming from where you come from. Right. So it becomes addictive. It becomes so addictive. You like, I gotta go get this money. I gotta get this money, right. and it starts to take over your mind. It's like selling dope.
Yeah, I was just about to say, but people would say they're a slave to the game, but not necessarily. It's still they gotta break that addiction. That's on y'all to break that addiction. Mook, I always keep bringing up Mook and Lux because they was able to preserve their brands by not being addicted to just getting that. You know what I'm saying? Let me sit down until I get what I want.
Guess what they had over us?
Being from New York.
No. They already did business with them niggas when they was Smack DVD. They know them already.
But they didn't try to get, but they had to fight for that too, though. They didn't just try to give them the money. Lux got that 40 from Arsenal over on UW.
Yeah, no, because look, let me tell you, Mook even said it. He didn't make no money off them DVDs. So by the time we came around, they were already in a bitter mind state of y'all playing with me. You're gonna pay me.
I agree, but once y'all, that's what I'm saying. So up to the point where y'all got to that point, I understand you. But once you get to that point, y'all in the same position they was, and it's on exactly. It's on.
You're right, because we can't. I would never sit up here and say that them guys weren't instrumental in your life, because without them, it's a lot of shit you wouldn't have never saw. A lot of people you wouldn't have met. A lot of things.
Exactly, a whole bunch of shit. Bow Wow, all that different shit.
Let's slow that down. When the BET Awards did all ciphers, it was never no Midwest nigga ever.
No, it was Calico was in there with Mook.
No, that was Snoop cipher. I said the BET cipher.
But that was on BET. It was just Snoop cipher. You saying?
No. That's what I'm saying. BET, they gave URL the BET cipher where it's black and white. They gave them that for years. No Midwester ever.
No, you got to explain, because I think that was BET with Cal and Mook was on the cipher, right?
No. Listen what I'm telling you. What Cal and Mook did was live on stage, and Snoop set had nothing to do with URL.
Okay, I got you. That's what I'm saying. So that was a Snoop. Okay, I got you.
Right, that ain't had nothing to do with URL. Nothing. Right. No, not that. Just like when I went to the BET Awards, had nothing to do with URL.
Well, but that's kind of part of my point, though. That means that y'all was supposed to start making them deals outside of URL.
But see, this you got to remember. They already know the deal's coming through them regardless, bro. It ain't nothing you can do, because you got to think.
Something you got to sacrifice, and just like so, what Smack them did. Shout out Our Society Battle League, OSBL too, man. Salute the OSBL. What you got to do, like, it is what Smack them did. Smack was walking around with a camera and say, "Oh, that shit dope," and built that shit. So they don't have to do y'all right or get y'all to where y'all want to be. You might have to start over when you step outside the machine. It's just the same space where Easy at right now. He left the machine and bet on himself. You got to stand 10 toes down when it's good, 10 toes down when it's down. Y'all got to make that happen. So
no, listen. Look, let me tell you something. I worked with them from 09 to 23.
Mhm.
That's a hell of a track record. That ain't from 2009 to 2023 was
what
the last
year did you
time.
realize that you could have been getting more than you was getting?
All of them.
Right. So that's at what point is the onus going to be on you to go do you?
It served no purpose to leave because that was the dope boy era. Because at that time, this is what's increasing. The connections is increasing. I made money with so many stars outside of it from that floor. So this is the way
That's what I said in the beginning, nigga.
Okay.
That's what I was saying in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like they put y'all in them positions to be able to do what y'all was able to do, right?
Right. Under the light, but see, under the lights, I tied in with too many superstars.
Right.
Too many superstars on the planet. Nothing to do with battle rap. Still to this day, we good. Like I can pull up on niggas, all that type of shit if I need them. So that part, but that's
and another thing, like you said, y'all got addicted. You start we can't forget the pay verb era where you was like, you know what? Let me trap. Let me use this motherfucking as a trap and just get what I need to get. It's like everything in life, man. It's
like everything. And look, and one thing in life, if we all could rewind it, we will all do shit different.
Man, my coaches and teachers used to tell me that. I used to hate hearing that shit.
Man, we all, because look, they would. If they could redo it, you think they wouldn't have signed all of us forever?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no. I don't think so.
No. I'm not saying for the stage. I'm saying period. As artists, so if some of us are good artists, some of us are good this. They would have had a piece of us forever if they would have did it over. Yeah, but that's the reason why the contracts came in play with the new guys.
Right. With the exclusivity and shit like that, right?
Yeah. So they made their mistakes and
they created monsters before they realized, you know what, we need to,
because nobody knew it was gonna grow.
Right.
When we start growing that fast, it's like, fuck this, we can't control this. You know what I'm saying? So the next era was in them contracts. So they learned it. They adapted. Okay, the first wave we can't do that too. These niggas, they ain't going nowhere. Right. And that's why niggas be stuck. The contract shit, we never went through that. Right. Never. Because we were loyal to the brand. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It wasn't my thing was this, and it's the way I always carry it. I didn't let other niggas stop my money at all. I went and planted seeds in every platform. Right. These new guys will never be able to do that. I went to every platform, from the local scenes, King of the Dot, Grind Time, RBE, I planted my face everywhere. That's what keep you lasting.
Right.
Different fan bases, different styles. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing they can't do. But overall, can you look back and say, no, would I personally go through battle rap again? No. But you can't take your mind off what it done, though.
Right.
The money that some of us made is ridiculous. For real.
I think the only thing that was missing was the education, just like in the industry with Mason and different people who went through certain deals and shit like that, which is why that's what I'm pushing.
They ain't supposed to teach.
Right. So that's I
just saw T-Pain say, my bad. I ain't
go ahead.
I just saw T-Pain say he didn't realize he signed a contract so fucked up until it was too late. He did a 15 and 85%. And he said he was blinded by what? The money they gave him.
Right.
The money they gave him off the jump blinded him. But if he would have known better, he said he'd have never signed 15% and then they take 85%. Right. His royalties would have been this money regardless for the rest of his life. But he didn't know. When we young and dumb and ignorant, the key is in a nutshell, the older you get, you are supposed to become more knowledgeable. The mistakes we made, I would never. It's just like you wouldn't make certain mistakes again.
Hell no, I do so much shit different.
Yeah, so that's why with them, I never look at it as a bad time, because we all scored off each other. They scored more probably financially, but at the same time, they might have lost more financially.
Right, exactly. That's what I was about to say. They got to take them hits too. The niggas got to take them hits.
And our hits, we take more stress. We take more pressure. We take more scrutiny. So it's like everybody do play a hand in the show. The only thing that you wish the shit would have been different, if they sat down and said, look, ain't none of us partners. Let's get this money. That shit lasts way longer.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That's me. from the backgrounds y'all from, y'all should have peeped that after a while.
No, not the way they was doing us, bro. It's impossible.
No, you know what? You know what? No, because I know you absolutely. You know what? I know better. I know better. I do know some of the stuff that was going. I know better. I know better. Yeah, when a motherfucker bailing you out of jail and making sure a nigga ain't getting evicted and car ain't getting repoed and you know shit like that.
See, I never got favors from them. Like
yeah. Ever. I know exactly what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I never got any plus favors. If I'm locked up, I did not go to them. If I needed them, they will never be able to say, Verb came to you and asked you to do it for him.
Right.
When I went to work, I picked up my money because I worked for it. I didn't do it. Now, a lot of them have had favors where they bought them houses. They've done those type of things for them. Yes, a lot of, like the in-house guys, they do get favors.
Right.
The Midwest, we didn't get no favors.
Right.
None of us. No Midwesterners got any favors. Name for me one Midwest guy that was coming to them and getting the favors they wanted.
I don't know. No. It seemed like they was just trying to set y'all up, to be honest.
I mean, yeah,
like they set Cal up, man. They set Cal up with Lux. I don't care what nobody say. They set him up.
And then Cal said they took 25 from him too. So it ain't like, this is the thing. We were the stars of the movie, but we wasn't supposed to last. You know how some niggas ain't supposed to last to the end of the movie?
Right.
It's that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's that. They still are New Yorkers, so their heart will be with their people. That's where it started. Right. It's their game. We just played it. It's their game, though. 100% their game. They're going to be prideful. If I'm doing this, if this was in St. Louis, we're going to be prideful to St. Louis people. We ain't going to give a fuck about the New York niggas. If they survive, they survive. If they die, they die.
Right.
But some of us lasted. But no, Verb did not get favors, and they cannot say that. No. I ain't never went to them niggas for favors. I figured it out every single time. Because you got to remember, bro, I was party promoting. I was doing all kind of shit at that time because I knew that in my mind, I'm thinking this shit going to be over.
Right.
Because the money, I'm like, this shit can't keep coming. It can't keep coming. So I was able to do things longer than pretty much most of them because I was working 2-3 times a week in the club. Making and see what I'm saying? So I'm making sure I'm taking this money because I knew it was going to end.
Right.
But it lasted so long. So looking back, no, I don't look at it as a negative thing at all. Looking back, no. The only thing is if you wish you knew, like what they say, you knew better, you do better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what do you feel about the league owners as far as you said you got paid, but you know a lot of people battled for free and did the PG process or whatever and had to understand they had to be developed.
I've never went on stage for free.
No, but I'm not talking about just you. I'm talking about the league owners' perspective with a lot of the people that dealing with a lot of these artists now who you got artists coming into the game and say, I know my worth and just asking for shit when they don't have any worth yet. You know what I'm saying? And the league owners is frustrated with that. You know what I'm saying? Because of the other leagues coming in and just like paying motherfuckers just to throw a party or to just have them or just to, you know what I'm saying?
I can see that. And I can see that. But okay, like I'm gonna give you a difference. And this is like I don't want to keep your string going like that.
Right, I got you. No, man, nigga, you a Mount Rushmore, nigga, you a legend, nigga.
I'm giving you the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the game. Here's the thing. When you battle at URL and King of the Dot, here's the biggest difference. Here's the biggest difference. This is the only thing that separates it. The URLTV is gonna pay you more money. For sure. You will get more respect. If you get busy, you're going to carry a stress and pressure that's unrealistic, though.
Right.
So that money, you're going to work for it, for sure.
Right.
King of the Dot is going to pay you less, but you do not have the headache.
Right. They just come in, do your job. All right, man, we appreciate you.
They treated you better as far as how they treated the artist. You know what I'm saying? I've only had a couple, like, head bumps, like, I'm not going to be here in this hotel and shit like that. But other than that, their fan base, you can sell them anything.
Right.
Like, that's the thing. So you had to add your money.
It's like going OT with the work, nigga. You going to get a little, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be...
It's the exact, look, we were selling mixtapes for $20, man.
See what I'm saying?
$20 today. Yeah, so, but the thing is, they vibe was good. They had a weed ready for you. The fans were more appreciative of you when you came. They showed more love. So it was like a stress reliever because you just go in and go provide your talent. You ain't got to worry about no biasness, none of that type of shit. They happy to see you. When you go to URL, you're under the fire, but you're gonna go home with more money and more respect. Right. Those are the only two things that separate it. So I needed them both though. I needed the war side and I needed the other side. Because when you go to King of the Dot, they fans make you feel appreciated. URL fans do not make you feel like that. They never have. Never have. Because they're dogs. You in a doghouse over there. You in the darkest spots you gonna be in over there. Mentally, the pressure, you won't sleep, the stress, the lights, the scrutiny.
Yeah, that shit like
everything.
boxers, man. Boxers going through the gauntlet and shit, man. Niggas at any given time, man, you put in all that work. One bad loss might fuck up your whole.
Man, but look, at King of the Dot, when you get there, even if you have a good performance, the people will embrace you. The people are nicer. It takes your brain, it takes that stress off your brain.
Right.
So they both have their ups and they downs. You know what I'm saying? But they both upside is great. I tell all the rappers listening, touch all the platforms. The best thing you could do. You talking to a nigga that was offered a contract from URL from the day they started, because I was offered to be on the first one. I got called to be on the first URL event. I turned it down because I was going to go battle for grind time at that time. I got called for the first RBE event.
Right.
So when you get called for the first event, you're gonna view shit differently.
Right.
Like it wasn't a developing thing. It's first.
Yeah,
we need
exactly. Yeah, I'm already me. Like,
yeah. See, I wasn't called first for King of the Dot.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They was already moving. Grind time was already moving. You know what I'm saying? But my thing was this. I was like, if I can see the world make money, shit that we come from the hood, bro, it's like, well, some of us do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you see, hey, I can go do what off my thoughts, man, that shit was nothing but a blessing. But in would I do it all over again? Fuck no. Fuck no. I would have been a cop.
Well, listen,
shit
man,
like that.
I think it's important, even like how Organik wrote this letter, and then to hear from the battlers, perception like yours, who was there from the beginning, and artists and other people, whatever. It's important to hear that shit, man. So you already know, man.
But they wasn't
appreciate
kumbaya back there, though. Hey, Factz, they wasn't cool back then. They was beefing though.
They not kumbaya now. We about to get to that in this live stream. You hear me?
No, yeah. I'm watching you. No, it wasn't no kumbaya then. No, it was not. It was static. It was total static. Look, hey, don't start. Hey, listen, everybody listening. All this hands across America shit, that wasn't that back then. No, if you went over there and did if you went from URL over there, Beasley didn't like that.
Right.
No, he did not. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's good now that they work together. Now it is, because you can try to salvage what's left. You know what I'm saying? You can try to. You know what I'm saying? But hey, do your thing. Shout out to the factory, man. I'm watching everything.
Man, shout out Verb, man, the legend, man. Shout out Verb, Mount Rushmore, man. Appreciate that perspective, man, from a legend, man. Listen, I got an open platform. Any league owner, you want to call in like he just did, you don't got to be on camera or nothing like that. I got an open platform for every league, small all the way up to the top, which is URL. You know what I'm saying? All right, so listen, let's get back into the discussion. I want to get these super chats, man. I just didn't want to interrupt him while he was talking. I want to read these super chats though and actually respond to him, starting with no, that's Purple to Purple Bandit. This is KD. Say URL is a machine far as battle rap goes, doesn't fully apply to people like Verb, Holla, Birds. They don't need URL at all now. They are entities outside of URL. Now I agree with you, KD, and you also said they talking about battle rap unity. URL don't care about that. There's over 500 leagues. URL is a business. Ain't no brotherhood. URL only care about being number one. Hey, I agree. We about to get to that. I agree with it though. All right, so listen. Is OSBL still in here or any other leagues? I saw Street Talk Entertainment, Scoop in here, and I saw OSBL. If y'all in here, just put an emoji or anything just to let me know y'all in here. Because I got some questions for y'all too. All right, so out the gate, we were talking about the what happens with the leagues. I'll read this part over again, y'all, and I'm gonna enlarge it so y'all can see it too and read along with me though, if y'all want to. All right, Organic, say the artists, the leagues, the media, court is in session. Before I get started, this isn't about one league, one event, one battle. This is about what the culture has slowly turned into. This is long, so stick with me. Let's get started. What is the benefit to being a battle league owner in this current? Okay, there we go, right here. Boom. Say I'm here just listening, can't call it. Okay, babe, that's cool. That's cool. I just want to know if y'all was still listening, because if I could be corrected at anything, type it in the chat, and I want the moderators to pay attention to any league owners or whatever. If I say anything that's incorrect, or if they can give us insight, because that's important, because they the ones that matter. You know what I'm saying? Because they go through it, they actually go through it. All right, we got what is the benefit to being a battle league owner in this current climate? Right now, leagues are expected to carry all the risks while artists carry almost none. Leagues fund everything: venues, flights, hotels, event production, marketing, post-production, and at the end of it, They're hoping everything goes right just to maybe break even. When it doesn't, they're the ones left holding the debt, the public slander. To most reading this, those are just words. To league owners, that's a grim reality that can't be ignored. Battles fall through, performances don't match the pay, deposits get taken with no delivery, and no shows have become a normal occurrence. But people don't really understand what that actually does to an event. Sending a deposit back doesn't fix anything. That's a fraction of the damage. By that point, everything is already in motion. Flights are booked, hotels are paid, the venue is locked in, staff is hired, graphics are done, trailers are out, marketing is running, fans have already bought tickets. You don't just replace that with the sending a deposit back, he means. You damage the entire event. You damage the brand, you damage fan trust, and I think that fan trust is a key part too, and the league eats all of it. Then that same artist can go get booked somewhere else the next week like nothing happened, while the league is left dealing with refunds and the financial reality. That's where things started to shift. All right, I want to hear y'all opinion on that so far right there, and then we'll start from there. Let me go there. Okay, where we talk about accountability. What do y'all feel about that so far? Y'all perspective as fans. We got any league owners in the chat? Artists. What do y'all feel about that? I agree with what he said 100%. I always preach that. The artists always say, I know my worth. And it's like, are y'all paying for the graphics, the trailers, the face-offs, the flights, the hotels? Are y'all even bringing anybody to the event to sell any tickets? Are y'all promoting? Y'all arguing online can bring some attention and awareness and create some anticipation for the battle. But that's mostly for y'all to try to, capitalize off y'all opportunity in battling on the platform. I agree. They take most of, if not all of the risk. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what y'all saying, man. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see. We have mentioned it 2 times now after your words. Please. Purple Bandit is disgruntled too, man. I'm gonna take your comments. Salute. Mad Max. Shout out to my brother Factz for talking to A-Verb. I came late, but what I heard was fire. Shout out Larry Shaw, man. Shout out to Larry Shaw, always supporting. It says, yeah, he ain't lied once. Mark says, I would love to hear from OSBL in the chat. As far as the money we spent, we ain't recoup all that. What we go, hold on, we having a conversation, Sly. You can tell your jokes in there or whatever, but don't think I'm skipping you just because, I'm just skipping you or whatever. I want to have a real conversation about this. What's up, Jermaine Anderson? Say, okay, nope, because if the league handles it properly, the fans will likely, nope, because if the league handles it properly, the fans will likely, cancel the battlers? You got to type it again for me. Artists keep no showing and keep getting booked, but T-Top Company is likely out of here now. Aaron London, what's up? Say, battle rap has outgrown these average league owners. They need to let these millionaires take over, i.e. Remy, Snoop, Eminem, Chris Brown, BET. Is what Aaron London says. Let me see. He said they burnt all the bags. Aaron London says. I need to hear from y'all. I'm trying to have y'all part of the discussion. I don't want to just be here dictating and just giving my interpretation of what's being said. I kind of want to give y'all a voice to say what y'all feel about it. And y'all might be informed. Y'all might think stuff, y'all, and then say something out loud and think like, damn, okay, it's not really like that. We passed due for a run of great events. Shit been messy for a minute now. I need amazing raps. Just saying. I like that, just Eric. Artists blaming leagues blaming fans and bloggers. Battle rap misguided. I like that last word, misguided. That's why I keep pushing for everybody needs some more education. Just in the entertainment business, in accounting, understanding numbers. When I keep hearing artists, I know my worth. You absolutely don't know your worth. Or you have grossly miscalculated your worth. Because some of y'all are not worth a fraction of what y'all saying y'all are. If y'all can negotiate it, then it is what it is. Let me see. Celebrities don't care. Remy is already out of here. All right, so listen, let me say until y'all come up with something. As far as them assuming all of the risk, like I was just telling A-Verb, if I create a platform, if I put all the money, if when it's a loss, it's just on me. If I contract you to do something, and whether or not you good or not, whether or not the event was good or not, whether or not the fans took to the event or not, I have to eat whatever the loss is. Because just like when we just said with T-Top, right? With T-Top, the event is bad. You pay the cost to be the boss. You take the loss just like you take the wins. We got OSBL say everyone has some accountability, but everyone doesn't care about each other's size. Right. And we're going to get to that because that's key right there. That's key. The leagues, the artists don't give a fuck, but they're not even thinking about what the league's going through. And you got some leagues that may, do certain things that they could do better when it comes to the artists. The fans, we don't give a fuck about nothing but getting what we want. And we're not going to be reasonable. Now, once we pay our money, we don't got to be reasonable. We pay our money and you saying we supposed to have 7 battles, give us 7 battles or we need our bread back, which is that's simple enough. The customer always right. You don't give us the product, give us our bread back. But we shouldn't care about the business, but the business been pushed on us so much that we factor in that in. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. The game's a mess when Smack says he's going to Canada. Hold on, we about to get to that. You know what? Let me just read it, man. Let me read the full thing and I can have a full conversation because I'm stopping myself because we ain't got that far. I think league owners need to add a back out clause into their contracts. If the artists have something to lose from not showing up, eventually they'll get tired of paying the leagues back. Man, you got motherfuckers that run off and ain't paying the leagues back. We gonna talk. Let me just read it all. Let me read it all because I can see what I thought would be the right way to do it or the most effective way to do it. I don't think it is. I'm gonna just read it in its totality so we can just talk about it all. All right. Because now there's no real accountability and it doesn't stop there. The same content leagues pay to create is now being used against them. Moments that were funded, produced, and built got taken and used for personal gain with zero concern if the league ever benefits from it. I think right here he's talking about, and I don't think, like he said in the beginning, not just these specific people by themselves, but the hip hop is real, knowledge the guys, no bars, the Uncle Roz, all of the people who get clips, all of the just random fans who could get clips of the battles or take clips of the battles and go on TikTok, Facebook, wherever and monetize and get these millions of views from these 6-second clips or 10-second clips or whole rounds or whatever from shit that they spent their money on without even thinking like, let me get a percentage or work out a deal with the league owners like you would have to do with like the Breakfast Club or shit like that. Or you don't even have that reach because they're not as accessible as the battle rappers or the battle rap league owners or whatever. So I think he's talking about them or the bloggers too. You know what I'm saying? Who, may capitalize just off recaps and playing the audio or like a battle rap fanatics, which I don't know what agreement he has or whatever. I'm actually a fan of what he does. So I'm not saying that in a negative or derogatory way. He said, no thought about pay-per-view sales, rollout, or the business behind it. Right. You got people with spoiler alerts. You know what I'm saying? Where they'll find out something behind the scenes and just say it for the shock value to get more views, on their videos. Just post, go viral, and move on. That's not collaboration. That's exploitation. I agree with him 100% there. And what makes it worse is a lot of these names, these moments, these careers were built on league platforms in the first place. The stages, the production, the YouTube drops, that's where the identity comes from. So listen, as far as what they're saying, right? I'm agreeing with what he's saying up to this point. There's no real consideration for everything that goes into creating these brands, these stars, or these moments that everybody is capitalizing off of without even considering the league owner. But I want to say this, I'm gonna give some pushback to that part. Y'all don't be trying to collaborate with motherfuckers either. It'll be people trying to put in work that'll try to contact y'all. Y'all won't respond. Y'all are either silence, or y'all won't understand the other side of it too. Like say with a blogger, right? You may say, yeah, we don't want y'all using our content. So a blogger might say, well, I ain't recapping your shit. Or a blogger may feel like, well, let me get a link to the live stream so I can, if I'm saving with that money, I can appreciate it more and push other people to buy it so I can go through the experience because they have value too. You know what I'm saying? The bloggers got value too. Hip hop is real. 15 minutes of fame, they have value too. So it's like you said, it should be a collaboration. Shouldn't be one-sided, but y'all got to appreciate that too and be willing to sit down and work something out. I know for a fact certain people try to include myself. Now, I don't have the long tenure in the game to be able to have a pool that some of these other people probably should have who then, beat the streets and put in the work. But y'all don't be so receptive to that either. KD with the super chat said, respectfully, URL don't give a fuck about KOTD or any other league surviving. Beasley them over there 48 long y'all into the ground. URL about to show y'all. Well, I've been saying, we're going to get to that, KD. You know, I'm right there with you. I'm just trying to go in the order of what we addressing. I'm about to get there right there with you. You hear me? I'm about to get right there with you. And I'm not ignoring none of y'all, you know, super chat take precedence. I just want to get through it, and then we got a discussion, and y'all know I'm gonna pay attention to all of what y'all saying. Hold on. Where we at? So when artists and media move, hold on, so when artists and media move like the leagues don't matter, like it's just a check in a clip, they're hurting the same platforms that built them. If the leagues die, what happens to the legacy? Classic battles sit on channels with no motion and no chance to ever grow again, just lost in time. We're also at a point where the money doesn't even make sense anymore. A lot of these prices are based on what people did years ago, not what they actually bring today. No promotion, no ticket moving, no real data behind the numbers, but the expectations are still premium. That's what I was talking about. I know my worth and shit like that. At the same time, which the league owners, y'all can take some responsibility. Hire some motherfuckers, then have group sit downs with the artists to educate them and teach them. Don't just keep them in the dark about everything. Don't just make a tweet. Don't just make a post. Don't just do an interview. Don't go on a rant on Angry Fan or whatever and think that's it. Educate them. You know what I'm saying? Educate them on why what you're saying makes sense and it's the truth. Have some legal representation, have some consultation. Y'all can pay for that consultation, pay for those public relations people to have courses and sit them down and have seminars so they can understand exactly what's going on. You give somebody some knowledge and understanding, they'll act a little better. It's just like being in a relationship and your girl asks you, hey, I want these red bottoms. And you say, no, I'm not giving you them red bottoms right now. That might not be enough. You might have to sit down and break down. Listen, right now, what's coming in is this. What's going out is this, to make sure we're good. Later on down the line, if we spend this and this, I'm not able to do this or whatever, we'll get to your red bottoms in about 2-3 months. And if she decides to leave then, good motherfucking riddance. You'll learn a lot about what artists you're dealing with, what type of people you're dealing with by giving them the breakdown and seeing how they respond to it. So I feel like that's just a little pushback with that. At the same time, those same names are everywhere. Every weekend, every league, no exclusivity, no scarcity, no demand. I agree 100% with that. Nothing feels like a big moment anymore. Anyone with a couple grand can book matchups that other leagues spent years building. No structure, no respect for timing, no respect for the work that went into it. And that's where the leagues also have to take responsibility. Okay, before we get to that part, this is why even when our Society Battle League is not in the chat, they're one of the people that I highlight. I tell when they throw events, I always want Kales and some of the battlers to come tell the story over here or to put something together to tell the entire story of the DMV movement, the OSBL movement, because I see that there's a crazy story. You know what I'm saying? Because they be so hyped with certain matchups with two people I might not know who the fuck are they. Why is that a big matchup? Why are they saying, oh no, this is one for the city or this is that? Y'all got to start teaching the history, which is right now battle rap can reset and just teach the history. Put some of them videos on private that ain't got no motion and teach some people the history. I was talking to a couple people the other day and they didn't know about a lot of shit just from 6-7 years ago. So if you teach people to, you know what I'm saying? OSB will say, always appreciate that. No problem. I appreciate what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? But it's time to teach the new fans the history. Some people don't understand that. They don't get it, why it matters or what goes into that or the losses. They don't understand what martinis mean or none of that shit. They just think, oh, it's just another league throwing an event. Or even because if they don't get it with KOTD, with URL, with RBE or any other league, they definitely ain't gonna get it with a new league because they're gonna feel like y'all ain't shit if they don't understand the history. That's why it needs to be reality shows, series. It needs to be history lessons presented in the right type of way. Pitch that shit to other entities outside of battle rap because the old battle rap format just ain't hitting no more because it was about the passion back then. Battle rap was lit. People was excited. I want to see if he win or he lose. Now y'all got to tell a little bit more. Think about how rappers get on these days. It's not even necessarily about the raps. What's the nigga I always bring up his name, dog? G Herbo. When I first heard G Herbo rap, I'm like, this nigga is terrible. When I saw him on like reality shows or online and shit with his baby mamas and all that and learned who he was, because this is what this shit has become on streams and shit, I'm like, damn, I fuck with this nigga. Now I could relate to his music because I trapped back in the day and his trap this day and what he going through, that made the connection, his personality. So now instead of just battle rap stage, 2 MCs, Same motherfucking gun bars and all of the shit that we hear in a different variation. Y'all got to present it in a different way. Let us know who the fuck these people are. I use Cuban. Why OSBL is in here? Cuban is military as far as I know, as far as my knowledge or whatever. He means something. He got a certain style, and I look at his style and I can kind of understand why his style is his style. I know Cuban had been in a couple fights at a couple battle rap events. It's a lot of different things and a lot of different layers to him that, okay, y'all can make something out of him or use him to tell the story. Wusa married. A lot of different things. And that nigga fire. But then if you see him outside of battle rap, he's speaking in a whole different type of tone and language. Dre Dennis. What's so funny is OSBL and Dre Dennis got their rivalry and shit, but Dre Dennis is a hell of an entrepreneur. He figured it out to make battle rap work for him. Tell the motherfucking Gates of the Garden story. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot more we could do. Let me finish this though and read this up too. It say we don't need, okay, hold on. And that's where leagues also got to take responsibility because we allowed it to get here. We don't need 5 leagues all trying to be number one in a niche culture. There should be a few clear top platforms with their own identity, and the rest should be focused on building talent and helping artists earn their way up. Right now, everyone's trying to jump straight to being a main platform when they don't understand the weight and responsibility that title carries. Leagues are booking mega matches they didn't build while also throwing new talent into situations they're not ready for. They get mismatched. Their momentum gets killed before it even starts because fans have no reason to emotionally invest or rally behind them when they're already being pushed into in-game matchups. Fans don't know what matters anymore. Okay, before we go further than that, let me get it up here so I know where to start. Okay, again, I got some pushbacks. We did start a docuseries though, but we have to revamp it and restart. Got you. We got a super chat say, ain't gonna lie, G Herbo is him. I fuck with G Herbo. That nigga can't stay on beat to save his life or whatever. But shout out to OSBL for saying they got to revamp it. I think that's a great idea. And don't just market it to battle rap. We're gonna get to that too. Battle rap is a dry market right here. All these motherfuckers with opinions in battle rap, niggas ain't spending no money. You know what I'm saying? The suggestion box can't just be outside the restaurant or business across the street because everybody could put a suggestion in that motherfucker. A suggestion box is within the business because it's for paying customers and getting feedback from them. You know what I'm saying? So we got to we're going to talk about that though. But as far as what he just said, with the leagues, it being so many different leagues, that falls on y'all though, Organik. That falls on y'all. Y'all can't just say y'all shouldn't go nowhere else. Y'all shouldn't go nowhere else. Y'all can't just say that. Y'all got to make it to where they don't want to go nowhere else. Y'all got to educate them. Y'all got to develop them, not just as battle rappers and put them in position to stand in front of somebody and give them a shot. Y'all got to educate them. Y'all got to tell them this is the plan. This is how we're going to develop you. When you sign this contract, you got to be committed to this to get here, to get there. They got to know exactly what it is that they doing. Y'all got to put a little bit more effort. When you in the NBA, when you in the NFL, when y'all see them NBA Cares commercials, that shit is in a contract. They got PRs, public relations. They got people that they introduce these athletes to. We got accountants that you could go to. You could get your own shit, and y'all got to provide that. Y'all got to teach them about money management because you can't tell a motherfucker that you paid $3,000, $2,000, $800 to just stick with you when they got bills and all of this shit, and somebody over there say, I'm gonna give you $3,000 and I just made $800. They're not listening to you. Teach them money management so they can take that money, put them in position to get some jobs and all of that. But I'm not their fathers or not, but you're trying to develop them to keep them there. They is like y'all children at that point. It's just like a coach with his players. You got to raise and be a leader of men. It is what it is, man. That's part of the process. If you want them to understand why they should stick around and make them valuable to you and themselves. These niggas don't got good money management. When caffeine came through, everybody went, this is how you know a lot of these niggas' chains and shit was fake and their designer was fake. Because as soon as they got a couple dollars, they proved that they will show it if they really have it. And they went out and say, let me get a chain. It might not even be a real chain, but it's a realer chain than the one that they had. Motherfuckers in their 30s and 40s going to get shit that you learned that you ain't supposed to get in your teenage years and lower 20s. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to teach them that shit. They're not just going to go with what you saying the plan is, especially a league. And this is no diss to Organic them or whatever like that. I don't know how the KOTD artists, you know what I'm saying, respond to those type of things. They got Sharon over there, who's obviously a pretty good businessman. But I'm gonna tell you, people from the hood definitely not about to listen to a white guy in Canada about where they should be, unless you showing them something, teaching them something. Now Verb was here to attest that y'all treated people really good, and then from what I'm hearing, y'all treated people really good too. But you got to teach them, man. You gotta groom them. You know what I'm saying? But okay, but let's get to the next part. Fans don't know what matters anymore. Everything is happening everywhere, all at once, with no sense of order. All while all of this is happening, media play its part too. Every negative moment gets amplified. Every controversy, every issue, every collapse gets pushed to the front. Now, this is why I got to step up for the media, and I got to stand up for us. That's in every genre, Organik. That's in every genre. LeBron James could be a model citizen. This nigga built a school. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is a great father, as far as we know. He's been with his high school sweetheart since the time they were in high school, Savannah or whatever. But every little thing he decided, you know what? I want to play for Miami and get a better opportunity for me and my family, and motherfuckers crucified him for it. If he acting like you're reading a book and it's upside down, they gonna crucify him for it or whatever. That's what any genre. That's what happens. Y'all give us something good to talk about. We all yelling when it's a classic battle. You can find footage of every blogger yelling, going crazy, screaming in their microphone, in their camera, in their phone when it's a classic motherfucking battle. When it's haymakers, when it's a good venue, when it's a fire event. But yes, the negativity gonna get amplified. That's what social media is. That's in every single genre, in sports, in entertainment. That's just what it is. They was calling Michael Jackson Wacko Jacko on the way out. It's what it is. It don't matter how big of a star. They still look at they attacking Jay-Z. Not saying it's not warranted, not saying it is. But that's how that goes. So y'all got to accept that. That's just crying. That's just literally what I was just telling Verb when he was saying, well, they did us wrong. Well, nigga, y'all from the hood, right? Once y'all know what it is, it's a choice. Do something on your own. So I got to give pushback with the media shit or whatever it is. That's just how it's going to go. You'll never be able to stop that. But when events go right, when battlers are great, when the culture is moving forward, the same energy isn't there. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's not true. It's not true. You know, when an artist does great, when an event does great, Knowledge and Uncle Rye and Henny Man and all of the people that's beating the pavement, that's hitting the streets, they're running to interview them people. They running to interview Organik, Smack, Beasley, and everybody to say that shit was fire. They telling y'all shit is fire when it's not fire, to keep the relationship there. That's just cap. When something is lit and something is good, motherfuckers hype. It's just when y'all start trying to tell us shit was good that we know it's not good. Because that's when y'all got, well, this is all we got to work with was these artists, and they're really talented. Most of the motherfuckers that's rapping is talented. But y'all can't tell us these motherfuckers is stars when they got these dry ass personalities. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't force feed us people that we supposed to get excited about when we not excited about it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But we gonna talk about all this. I want to get through the letter though. So what ends up representing battle rap? Drama, problems, dysfunction. Now Organik. Let's rewind. Organik, you got to stop the cap on this part. Organik, I'm sorry. Y'all sat there and watched motherfucking Pat Stay, Disaster, Hollow Hand. Y'all done had the most racist bars in y'all motherfucking raps of all time. Battle rap is based on disrespect, negativity, you know what I'm saying, war words and all of that shit or whatever, and we embrace it because it's an expression that doesn't usually lead to like violence or death or nothing like that or whatever, but that's what battle rap represents. It is what it is. It's just like gladiators. They sat in a coliseum and watched motherfuckers fight each other, animals, all of that shit or whatever. You got to stop the cap as far as what battle rap, that's what it represents. Drama, problems, and dysfunction. Face off. It's two motherfuckers telling each other how they gonna disrespect each other and or how many different ways they could and will kill them. You know what I'm saying? So we not about to highlight that like that's the problem with battle rap, because if that's the case, do all compliment battles. Nobody likes to watch them. They're good every now and then. It's just a novelty act, but that's what we're here for. And fans play a role in that too. Let me see what he got to say about the fans. The same leagues and artists that consistently do things the right way don't get the same support as the ones surrounded by controversy. That's okay. The culture keeps rewarding the chaos. The new shiny moment always gets more attention than the leagues that have been consistently building and doing things professionally. That's not healthy for the culture. It's speeding everything up in the worst way. All right, I want to respond to that. And I'm about to say something from a fan's perspective. That's not our motherfucking problem. Marketing, promotion, that's on y'all. Everybody loves a train wreck. It's America. Love and hip hop. The Real Housewives of such and such here, Atlanta here, and that's what the fuck America is. Everybody loves a train wreck. Look how much coverage a Donald Trump or somebody like that'll get when it's a train wreck. That's the business. That's on y'all to make y'all shit exciting and pop and make people want to talk about it. It's on y'all. It's not our problem. It's fans. People are going to watch and respond to whatever they watch and respond to. Sometimes it could be lyrical, miracle, spiritual shit that could be hot. And sometimes it could be a nigga who just talking real shit. You know what I'm saying? And they respond to that. That's not our problem to just react to what you want us to react to. Drama sells, controversy sells, sex sells. Clean up some of, and not necessarily just at Organik or KOTD, clean up some of them motherfucking venues. Sometimes y'all throw events and it's just y'all friends. You know what I'm saying? You said what? KOTD in here? Where? Hold on. I'm here and listening. Okay, cool. So listen, this is what I'm gonna do. Just in case I know you're listening, let me make sure I'm gonna pin the link in the chat just in case, or if you wanted to call up, you don't got a cam up or nothing like that if you don't want to. And again, correct me anywhere if I'm incorrect. I'm open to learning. I'm open to be corrected or debating in a respectful way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pin this in the chat and be thankful I'm pinning in the chat because my Cash App is there. No, my Cash App at the bottom too, y'all. But let me pin this in the chat. Where is it at? Hold on. Move. All right, I'm in the chat poll. Okay, there we go. Man, where my motherfucking what's the name at, y'all? Where is it at? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm making sure I pin this though. Pin this. Replace pin message. All right, it should be pinned in the chat. One in the chat if it's pinned or whatever. Shout out to King of the Dot Organic. Say I'm in the chat and I'm listening. All right, so again, I want to repeat that. Some of it. It's not our job. It's your job to market and promote and to capture our attention. And y'all are competing with bloggers who gonna have clickbait titles, arguments, shit that's more exciting than the same format in one MC, another MC. Standing across from each other that we've seen for years and years. It's different forms of battle rap. Nick Cannon got his style of battle rap, wild style. The reason why wild style is accepted, even though that's not the purest form, that's not what we would consider battle rap, but it's wild. What is wilding out girls walking around in nice outfits, looking good, hair right, makeup and shit. It's other shit included with battle rap, comedy and skits and shit like that. It's celebrities incorporated. You know what I'm saying? A celebrity guest here and there. When we get celebrities in battle rap, and again, it's not just aimed at KOTD or just any specific league, the example I am, but when Drake got here, Drake got his phone calls recorded. Drake got videos made of him while he's drunk or whatever. We got to learn how, and I mean in the leagues too, got to learn how to treat the celebrities and the people that come into battle rap or whatever and incorporate them in a way that they want to come back. You know what I'm saying? We get sponsors, and we haven't groomed these artists to do what they need to do to show that we respect the money. I believe the leagues respect it for sure because they want it to keep coming in. But when the artists sitting there and they being treated a certain way by the artists, or they seeing chokes and shit, Floyd Mayweather sat in front of one of the worst events ever. So it's on y'all to put that marketing plan, that promo plan together to keep it interesting, keep it fresh, keep it exciting. We're not just going, oh, this shit been going on since the 80s and 90s battling. Two people just standing there rapping at each other with the same type of gun bars. It's just not exciting no more. We done heard it all. We done heard the 40 bang. Every way we can hear that. 223. We done heard all of the guns. At some points, man, I know a lot about guns. They be saying certain numbers like, I don't know that one. But at that point, I don't even want to think it just is what it is. I know it's a gun. My gun's so big or, you know, shit like that. But let me keep reading, though. It's speeding everything up in the worst way. Battles that should have been built up are rushed and booked early by people trying to force their way in a position. For what? New fans don't see the talent. They don't see the moments. They don't see what this culture is at its best. They see chaos. Now, I agree with that. And I'm about to tell y'all what my suggestion is to OSBL, the King of the Dot, the URL or whatever like this. Make a deal with some of these sponsors of these companies to present battle rap and show personalities. People will stick to, if you make a deal with a Paramount, a Netflix, a Disney, a Plus, or whatever other platform, right? You make a deal with them, and you have a reality show. Y'all know how people just want to be around, just to be seen. The clout is more alluring than the money. So you want them people to be loyal to y'all leagues and to y'all movement, make them sign them contracts with other companies, because they don't respect y'all as businesses. They should, but they done saw Organic. They done shook Organic hand. They done took pictures with Organic. They done had a drink with Organic. They might have passed the weed to a league owner or other artists or whatever. Y'all become too accessible, which is a good thing. I appreciate it, because it's exciting to me still to see y'all in person to this day. But incorporate them other companies and make them commit to that, because they're going to respect it more. It's just like the caffeine deal with URL, and Beasley had to explain. They keep saying they miss caffeine. They never dealt with caffeine. They dealt with URL. But people respected that caffeine brand to the point where they shouting out caffeine, 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 and don't even say thank you to URL. They'll commit to a bigger company before they'll commit to y'all. Right now, we got a platform named Battle Rap Dose. And I want to use this part of the letter to make this point. Everybody's starting out respecting Battle Rap Dose because there's no face to put hate on it. They don't know if Battle Rap Dose black. They don't know if he or she is white. If it's a man or a woman, if it's a younger person or older person, all they seeing is battle rap. The art form is more powerful than everything. It's how you present it. But everybody want to be a star. Everybody want to be the spokesperson. So nobody really had a problem with Battle Rap Dose until a clip of them and maybe a not so good light clips up, and then now they got a problem with Battle Rap Dose, which would expose them for not being able to be subjective or accept a subjective perspective. You know what I'm saying? But everybody accept Battle Rap Dose for the most part, right? Because it's just the art form. I have a smaller platform in battle rap. I really feel like I have a really potent platform. You know what I'm saying? A concentrated platform where people who actually spend money and really support the culture. But when I drop battles on this channel, we got a battle on this channel right now over 250,000 views. I learned how to program the description, what to put in YouTube Studio, how to market a battle before you drop it or whatever, to the point where I could drop a battle over here and it's doing more numbers than battles on other leagues with the same artists, because the art form is more powerful than whether or not they like me or not. When people click and see, oh, Tay Rock versus Clone, that's a Tay Rock battle. Click. The art is more powerful than anything, but it's just how y'all present it and how y'all package it. You know what I'm saying? And part of the reason why some of those battles did good the first part, because of the controversy that was connected to it. OSBL says we have BTS show dropping hopefully Friday from our last Martinis event, open to critiques when it drops. Man, listen, I want to work with y'all to get that out there, even if it's just a couple little clips I can play to promote it and steer people over there. I want to learn about y'all league from beginning to end. I've always been intrigued with y'all league. I literally see how y'all fuck with each other heavy like a family, and I just don't know shit about it. You know what I'm saying? But those are my biggest views, is the battles. You know what I'm saying? My biggest views on this channel is my live watching reactions. Most of them on private for a reason, but my live watching reactions where I don't play y'all audio, I don't play y'all visual, I don't bootleg, I don't promote the bootlegs. I actually let the people see me buy the pay-per-view with them to go through any problems they may go through, and they buy it to watch it with me and react and discuss it with me. Those are my biggest views on this channel, because the art form is the you said what? Oh man, I don't know what you're talking about. The art form is the most powerful thing in the genre if it's presented right, correctly. You know what I'm saying? So having a hub where everybody could come and enjoy an event, I think that should be highlighted. So a league could see this platform and say, you know what? It's not the biggest brand, but we can give it we can infuse it with some attention. Even with commentary. You know, I don't want to say that I did because I want to implement it soon or whatever like that. But so let me keep reading. We end up catering to a small percentage of people who thrive on that instead of building something they can actually that can actually grow, meaning the chaos. Somewhere along the way, we lost focus on the raps. We did, for sure. And that's what I love the most. That's the core of all of this. No structure, no hierarchy, no accountability, and it's catching up to us. This culture used to be about building moments. Now it feels like a race to cash out on them before they even matter. That's a fact. And if nothing changes, more events fall apart, more leagues step away, and the whole thing shrinks. This only works if both sides win. Now, let me say something about this again. You know what I'm saying? When I mentioned chaos, there's a limit. I got you, King of the Dot, KOTD. So listen, this is what I want to say about that, though. The raps are still the most important thing because the battles still get the most views. When the last time you saw 100,000 view blog? You know what I'm saying? 100,000 view argument. The raps are still the most important. The packaging is off, in my opinion. You still see on TikTok, on Facebook, and other platforms clips of battles doing millions of views. Structure it the right way. Hire somebody, outsource, hire somebody to head that up and split some of that profit with them. You know what I'm saying? The raps are still the main thing, even to the outside world who not in the battle rap. We in a different world right now. I'm a battle rap fan. I could sit here 6, 7, 10 hours with my fans and go through a grueling, long-ass event because I'm a diehard. But obviously the diehards is not enough of us who's willing to pay to keep this shit going, right? But we in a world where TikTok, you got to have 6-second clips. You got to catch people in that first 2-3 seconds. It's a clip, and I know y'all gonna be familiar with this, everybody in the factory, or most of y'all. It's a little girl who rapping the Tay-Rock Hollow the Dime rounds. That shit go viral every couple months because the creativity of it. You know what I'm saying? And she's saying stuff about, you know, the seatbelt won't buckle up in another cut, A little kid. Nobody is saying, oh, that little kid shouldn't be saying that or whatever because it's hip-hop, because we understand it. Y'all know that clip that I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how you package the art. The art is still the most important and powerful thing. You know what I'm saying? It just got to be packaged and presented right. We got to update. Just throwing an event and watching two people rap 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, and saying the same type of shit ain't gonna cut it. It's just like a movie clip, man. We just saw terrible movies, but when you saw that trailer or you saw them clips, oh, that shit about to be lit. And then you get to the movies and the shit ass. And sometimes it's gonna be like that. Some events gonna be ass. But just the anticipation for it, that's part of the presentation. Always use a movie reference, and then I'm gonna start back reading the rest of the letter. So when you go to see a movie, part of the process of being a movie buff and going to see a movie is critiquing it. Whether it's a good movie, a bad movie, a classic movie, a A-list movie, a B movie, a thriller, a horror flick, an action, a suspense, is talking about the movie. When you go to the movies, whether it's good or bad, the reason why you don't ask for your money back, even if it's a bad movie, is because it's a beautiful building most times. It's cushioned seats. It's concession stands where you could get beverages and food. You know what I'm saying? It's usually in a nicer area. You don't have to worry about anything bad happening. Now, shit happens everywhere, even at the movie theaters, tragedies and shit like that. That's anything or whatever. So the experience is on point. So the customer is satisfied. So you might be part of the experience is talking about how bad the movie is. Now, if the movie cuts off halfway into the movie and don't play the rest, like certain battles not happening and shit, we get half an event, you walking outside, I need my refund for my ticket. But they're going to have great audio, great visuals, big ass screen, surround sounds, seats, cup holders, all of that shit, comfort. And they're going to have ushers. Can you keep it quiet? Can you keep it down? They're going to have order there. So the experience is good no matter if the movie is good or not, because they're not in control of the actors or the producers or the directors on how good the movie is. The presentation got to be better. Going to a battle rap event, I'm from the hood, man. I'm a diehard. I can weather any month. I done been in a hole in the wall in Cleveland, on the West Coast, the East Coast, the South, or whatever, and I don't give a fuck because that's just my element. Most people, especially the people who got them dollars that y'all want to spend on this product and appreciate this product, are uncomfortable at battle rap events. Women who are outside of battle rap don't like to be there. Some of them don't want to smell like smoke. Some of them don't want to just be hit on all the time because it's just wild, wild west. Some of them want to sit down. They want to wear their heels and click in their motherfucking heels and be able to sit down when their feet start hurting. Or at least have a section for them. We got to repackage this shit. You know what I'm saying? Someone cracked the joke on me sending staff around to make sure people holding it down because these motherfuckers don't get it. It's wild animals, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that in a bad way because that's where this shit born from. Hip-hop is born from the gutter and shit like that. We just got to tighten up, though. It's a business. We want to attract other people. We want to cross over. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I feel like Caffeine had like movie set type shit. But that's another conversation. But they shouldn't joke about that. They should be appreciative of that. You know what I'm saying? When I threw the only event that I ever threw with Easy in Detroit, there was a separate entrance for Easy, his family, and his artists or the people of his choosing. a separate interest for them. There was an interest for everybody else. Everybody in the neighborhood, it was people pulling up like, we got you, we gonna hold you down. We was in my hood, and we in the hood. And I'm telling them, make sure all the young niggas know that these cars in this radius off limits. This ain't the time to hit no licks or no nothing like that. Every female that needed to get to their car, my people was instructed, escort them to their car, make sure they get in, their car start, and they pull off before you leave them. Why wouldn't we do shit like that? We can't just throw some shit together and hit a quick lick. That's not gonna cut it. So how we package this shit, how we present this shit to the people, the art form could shine if we could get comfortable to where we want to pay attention to the raps. You got how many battle rap events after all of these years in battle rap where we still got to be like, hold it down, y'all stop talking over there. People laughing, phones going off and shit like that. You in a movie theater, it's automatic. Somebody phone go off, everybody kind of rolling their eyes and shit. Damn, nigga, turn you in the movie theater and your shit ain't supposed to be like that. Somebody starts smoking, whatever, and I'm not saying that now shit can be cannabis friendly. You know, I've know and do business in the cannabis market. It's legal here, y'all. So I get it. I have a separate area for that. And let me point this out: why KOTD and OSBL and any other league on in here, I have a direct connect to Weed Maps. They've been trying to figure out a way for us to do business with battle rap for a long time. Y'all get with me, and I'm talking about a direct connect, not nobody to the people that run their dispensaries. They cite everything. They want to do some business. They want to do good business that makes sense. So y'all could get with me on that. Let me see. Hold on. Too many great battles. Check out Factz, Sheed, Ace battles. And Factz is one of that nigga is fucking fire and phenomenal. Sheed is like one of the most unique and original battlers when we complain about originality or whatever. I like Sheed happens. Shout out the trophies. Ace, if you talking about Ace, I love Ace. As a person, amazing father. You barely won't even see him without seeing his daughter. Shout out to Mecca. He says it publicly, so I'm not violating or whatever. But if you talking about him as a battler, Ace, I ain't fucking with him. and that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But no, shout out to that. KD with the super chat say leagues need better promo/relationships with bloggers. Whitelist clips, but make sure credit/promo pay is given. Leagues need to update contracts. I agree 100%. 100%. Now, I will say for KOTD, with Mad 6, they literally allow people to do clips and said at least put the link in the chat. Don't play too long of clips or whatever. And they communicated Organik or the KOTD page communicated with people and bloggers that let them know this is how we operate. And I think that was dope. So I will point that out. Let me see. Hold on. We got another super chat. Purple Bandit say just me and my niece. First one too. She's 14. Chess started at 14. How ironic. And he her favorite. She got a pick. Shout out to Purple Bandit, man, for that and sharing that experience. Yeah, Ace, man, I was telling y'all, Ace, listen, I'm saying that out of love because I was telling y'all Ace, was gonna be the next Loaded Lux. When I saw them old clips with them first battles and shit, I'm like, man, this nigga gonna be better than Lux. So trust me, it's because I want him to do better, y'all. What's up, Chris Petty? We gonna get to everybody, y'all. I'm talking fast because I want to get out as much information as I can while we got the ears of league owners in here and we having a conversation, man. I don't want to take it for granted. Let me read the rest of the letter. No structure, no hierarchy, no accountability, and it's catching up to us. I agree. The culture used to be about building moments. Now it feels like a race to cash out on them before they even matter. And if nothing changes, more events fall apart, more leagues step away, and the whole thing shrinks. This only works if both sides win. Leagues need artists. Artists need leagues. Media needs both. I agree with that statement right there. I actually repeat it. Leagues need artists. Artists need leagues. Media needs both. But the balance is gone. If you don't want to feed the machine, don't be surprised when it stops working. We can fix this. But it starts with structure, accountability, and everyone playing their role instead of trying to take someone else's. I've put the entirety of my life and finances into this culture, and I've watched a half a dozen others do the same for the last 15 years. I want to say this before I continue. Shout out to Organik. I appreciate everything you done put into this culture, the losses that you've reported publicly, and ain't no telling how many you didn't experience privately. And I saw you when you was a battle rapper. If y'all don't know, Organik battle disaster. He was a battle rapper in tournaments. You know what I'm saying? He's a true fan and through and through, from being an artist, a fan, a league owner, a spectator, through and through. And again, y'all need to retell the history to the new fans so they can understand why you saying what you're saying. Some people right now, Organik, and I'm gonna just be blunt about it. This is not my sentiments necessarily, but some people gonna be like, man, who the fuck is this white boy who think he talking like he smack or something, because they don't know the history. We got Chris Petty in the chat. They don't know the roles he's played in the history of battle rap. A lot of people in the factory just not learning his role. Again, with OSBL. A lot of people don't know their history. So they don't, you could be saying these words that make sense, that's all the way on point. But if they don't know the history or why this shit matter, or why you got the authority to say this shit or the right to say this shit, and this shit gonna fall on deaf ears. We in the social media era. You using too many big words for some of these people, and they not big words to me. But some people gonna read this shit, man. What the fuck is he talking about, man? Is they got anybody that's fired? They're not gonna get it. So we need to outsource some people who good at that, who good at presentation, who good at and shout out to the bloggers, man. I want to shout out and highlight the bloggers. The bloggers know how to build brands better than the artists these days. The bloggers got banners, they got slogans, catchphrases, good audio, good visual. They understand live streaming. I went to an event and live stream a whole event just like I'm doing this with no glitches, no issues, because I took the time to learn how to do it. So we got to teach the artists more. We got to outsource when we don't. Everybody can't do everything. And shout out to Smack, Beasley, Organik, Kales, Calico, Easy, and all the battlers. They got leagues. Shout out to everybody that tried to learn everything on the fly. Shout out to I saw you shout out Avocado. Avocado is like the fucking face of audio and visual. It's like he's the standard. And he's every single weekend, like you pointed out, I think in a tweet or whatever, he's everywhere. That's why when he came to Detroit, now Avocado will tell you, I treated him like he was royalty. Anything you need, let me know. If anybody too close to you, let me know. You need a ride to the airport, you need a ride to your hotel. I gave him a gift, everything, because I appreciate the people that do it, but I understand it though. You know what I'm saying? We got some super chats, y'all, real quick. We got OSBL says we build from the ground up. That's why our story matters. We're gonna push that understanding more. 100. Shout out to OSBL. We watching. We watching. We got Chris Petty say I was a judge for Diz and Organik. That's fucking crazy. And see, I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know. I could still see Organik screaming at the top of his lungs, rapping and shit when battle rap was that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that white know more about battle rap than Smack. If you know, you know, right? But they got to teach that though. Shout out Purple Bandit with the gift and membership. Let me read these. Welcome to the Factz list. Appreciate the gift. This Purple Bandit, one of my moderators over here, and the gaming channel, BTG Gaming, if y'all want to subscribe to that. But PPP received the gift. It's Chicago Loop, Carolina Raised, Lunkin, I believe. Excuse the pronunciation if I got it wrong. And Simpson, welcome to the Factz list. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all thank Purple Bandit. Shout out to Purple Bandit again. And make sure y'all pay it forward by gifting somebody else or renewing when it's time after y'all 30 days. I think we had another one. Did we have another one? Say he voted for Diz. I'm still mad at him for that. You told on yourself, Chris Petty. You say you voted for Diz and it's still smoke, so don't get caught in Canada. Man, real quick, Organik. I got banned from Canada trying to go to Blackout. I can't remember what Blackout was, the last one that y'all did. But anyway, that's a whole nother story for another day or whatever. I had merch made specifically for that and all of that shit or whatever. But we'll get to that another day. We'll get to that another day. All right, let me finish this. But it starts with structure, accountability, and everyone playing their role instead of trying to take someone else's. I've put the entirety of my life and finances into this culture. I've watched a half a dozen others do the same for the last 15 years. And again, shout out to ARP, Smack, Beasley, Organik, all of the league owners, man, that have put their blood, sweat, and tears into this shit, whether they was winning or losing. So no, we shouldn't sit back and stay quiet while we watch it get mismanaged. This isn't an attack. It's a reality check. And if we actually care about battle rap, we fix it together. One last thing before I go. Every single person in this culture, league owners and artists alike, needs to give their respect to Ruin Your Day now, aka Avocado, y'all, aka Kyle Gray. His consistency, his work ethic, and his attendance alone is something this entire scene should be paying attention to. He's traveling every week. This is where I read the shit at. I'm so slow. He's traveling every weekend, showing up for events, doing the work, no excuses, no complaints, just working. And not just working, building, putting in real effort to help create a sustainable business model so this culture can actually survive and grow. A lot of people talk about what battle rap needs. He's one of the few actually doing something about it. We need more of that. If you love this culture, love it back. organic. You know what? You just made a point that I want to point something out as far as with avocado. All of these call-offs and no-shows and shit. When the last time we heard, damn, the event got canceled or the visual and audio is fucked up because avocado got sick? Because avocado couldn't make it. Avocado dog ate his homework. I'm sure he got a real life. You know what I'm saying? We got certain people in this culture, they got to be there no matter what. And we got all these other excuses. So I want to point that out too. Okay, all in all, I want to say this. King of the Dot says, I used Avo as an example for attendance. He's never missed an event and he's booked every weekend. Insane dedication. That much traveling alone a normal human couldn't handle. Listen, I'm here to attest to it, especially from the West Coast. I learned about compression sleeves and socks and shit from traveling so much, running around the country. That shit can cause health issues, blood clots, fatigue, jet lag, all type of shit, man. Different weather, different altitude. So I'm just echoing your sentiments, man, when it comes to avocado. You 100% right. And I appreciate that you pointed that out for him. All right, so what y'all got to say in the chat, y'all? I just want to get through that while we got league owners. If y'all want to ask a couple questions, I could put them up there to the league owners while they're here. Let's be respectful of their time. You know what I'm saying? While they're here, and try to ask some questions and be respectful, man. And see if y'all got any thoughts on the letter or the questions. I want to point out Jay Black as well. Corporate Max says, salute to Jay Black in his professionalism. It's easy for Organik to write that because he's always been about the art form, right? And that's why I say he's one of the people, man, people got to respect it, but new fans is not, most of them, because they don't understand. They don't understand why he's even writing that or why we talking about it. World Domination Days. And whenever I see Avo on camera talk about battle rap, he always has a smile, like you can tell he really loves this. Facts. We got Key Clip say, we love you, King of the Dot. Okay, hold on, King Clip. Hold on real quick, man. Hold on, because this still hip-hop. Hold on, King Clip. You real, hold on. What I'm looking for you, King Clip, about that? Okay, Key Clips. You ain't got to get all emotional and shit, man, like that. We love you, King of the Dot. No, I'm bullshitting, man. I'm bullshitting. They don't know the history. That's why they stands. King of the Dot. Look, we love you back, man. Hey, listen, all that, this hip-hop, man. This battle rap, man. Chill out, y'all. Chill the fuck out. Calm down, y'all. Calm down. So Grind Time and KOTD was a great union and should be studied on how to coexist in this culture. The things they accomplish independently and together is the history of this sport. Now, I want to say, so I'm glad you made this super chat, Chris Petty. Let me give you a highlighted W. Collaboration. I want to be realistic. I don't ever see RBE working with URL, because of the history. And certain other leagues working with other leagues. I'll be surprised when I see KOTD in URL. And very recently, Smack has stated the only league on our respect is Organik. I feel like smacking them out here stepping on shit. Like, no, it's us and whoever we say is cool. I see good things in that. I could see potential cons in that also. The thing is, we would love to repeat history, but it's going to have to be some new faces. How many times did the host of 106 in Park change and we felt the way about it? When AJ and Free retired and we got, who do we get, y'all? We got, I see their faces clear as day, but see how I don't even remember their names? We had Big Tigger in the basement. We had AJ and Free, and it went to, who did they change it to? Roxy and Jay somebody, what was his name? Terrence J and Roxy was her name, Roxy. Every transition we was uncomfortable, like, man, who the fuck are they? That ain't Free, that ain't AJ. But we had to transition over, so it might not be Grind Time and KOTD, or it might be KOTD and somebody else, or Grind Time and somebody else. Teach some new faces. Get some of these young people out of these colleges, these interns and shit, who super hungry and they not even thinking about the money. Think about if you got some interns, this camera people, right? Or editors and shit. They going through school and shit. They surviving off noodles and pizza. To be flown out, utilize $1,000 worth of equipment and cameras and be able to sharpen up their skills is payment for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to update this shit, man. We gotta update this shit, dog. All of us got gray hair now from back in them days. Chris Petty, full gray beard, just like me. I just showed y'all a picture. Hold on, where we at? Look at this. Look at Factz, y'all. Hold on, look at Factz. What the fuck is going on with my what's the name? Excuse my language. I'm supposed to be being professional. Why is it's moving slow? I did something. Okay, here we go right here. I did something to my mouse, y'all. Look at this though. Me and T-Rex. I ain't even got no motherfucking full beard. Them grays. Look at T-Top. Look at DNA. We old now, dog. We old. We got wisdom. We got knowledge that can help the culture. But it's time to update this shit, man. Get some new faces. Get more women involved in the culture. If y'all haven't noticed, KOTD, OSBL, any other league owners, artists, I got mostly women as my moderators, man. They got grace. It got to be the right women. I'm sorry. No shot at nobody specific. You know what I'm saying? But update this shit. URL got to fire Smack and hire Surf. I don't think, and it's not no shot at Smack. Smack is I got my brothers, but I want to see all of that shit during the battle. You know what I'm saying? But as far as him speaking on the business on camera and stuff like that, it's just a bad look. I'd rather hear Beasley. I'd rather hear Organik. I'd rather hear ARP. I'd rather hear other people or younger people, younger versions, y'all proteges. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather hear them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Ape King Remy for the super chat too. I'd rather hear other people talking, man. King of the Dot says that's why we're introducing Beatdown, new blood, new fans, new format. Shout out to that. And I will be supporting. I've supported every league. If y'all need to see my receipts, I've sat here for hours doing every last one of y'all events, promoting, predicting, no bootlegging, showing them I'm spending the money. We here for it. We here for it. If y'all open, this is what I'm gonna do. I'll actually reach out to y'all maybe through somebody y'all more familiar with. You know what I'm saying? But I'll reach out to y'all, whatever we can talk. I got some connections, and I don't have to be the middleman. It may be some where they'll trust me to be the liaison. Like I said, with Weed Maps, y'all definitely ain't skipping a line of them. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what I mean, man. I'll reach out and see whatever I could do. And connect some dots for the sake of the culture. Because if it's lit, if it's lit for everybody wins, man. When battle rap was popular, certain lives like these, it'd be 1,500, 2,000 people in this motherfucker. We could make classic blogs and they get 60,000, 100,000, 200,000 views. If it's lit, not just I want to be the man or he want to be the man, which was stated in his letter too. You know what I'm saying? Facts tripping. Yeah, we emotional, these pioneers. No facts, man. Oh, I forgot this is on, what's the name? My Bluetooth. That's Chris Petty texting me, by the way, too, y'all. I'm telling on me. Hold on. Let me see. I'll see it. I'm gonna play that too, Chris Petty. Shout out to KD with the super chat. No, me too, man. Y'all know how I am, man. It could be a no tier, low tier, mid tier, top tier. I'm gonna tell y'all, show some love. We got an artist in the building or whatever. Y'all know how I am. So I feel y'all. I'm just talking shit. Say salute. I appreciate that for real, man. No problem. And this is the type of platform we have over here. And it's other people. And it's other people that it'd be dope if they were made to feel comfortable. And some people, we built this platform almost 3 years ago from the ground up based on battle rap. We got drug into the drama and all of that stuff too. It happens. So some people who might be really good at commentating, journalism, they're afraid to get in this culture because they know as soon as they get in here and make any noise, they go get attacked. So some of the leagues, y'all gonna have to make them comfortable, shield them. You know what I'm saying? Grow them in y'all platform. Have them do some comment. We'll talk about all of that other shit. Let me see what else y'all got to say. They got to make Surf the face of it. Smacking Beasley ain't good enough no more. I like how Beasley talk, man. I love how he talk. We need that type of talk so we can add some people by like that. Hey, say connect some dots is a bar, man. You know I do a little something, Corshell. You know. Let me see. See, I thought my phone was tripping. She said, King of the Dot beatdown was amazing. Chris Petty says. Again, we got to do more at knowing what's going on, and y'all got to fight through all of the chaos and the bullshit so we know where it's at. It's tough trying to keep up with all of that shit, man. It's tough trying to keep up with all of that shit. But listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all now, and I'm gonna be transparent. Anytime a league owner, this is an honor to have Organik in the chat. I've met Organik, shook his hand, but this is an honor to have him in the chat. That motivates me, inspires me more. That's going to check me also, too, when it comes to the chaos. I could have led down a road to where we start talking about, hey, man, don't trust smack them and this, and it got more into us having fun and making jokes, and the message get lost. But having your presence in here, a motherfucker going to sit up a little straighter and tighten up. Like, hold on, let me move with a little bit of respect, a little bit more respect, and make sure I'm on point in the presence of somebody like a Organik, a Smack, a Kales, or whoever else in the chat. That matters. Y'all presence matters to some people. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all in the chat. Say I got attacked about cups. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Looks like say, now look who being emotional. I ain't emotional, man. I put in work. You hear me? All right, what else y'all got? What else y'all got, man? So we could move on and let show y'all appreciation for KOTD in the chat, please. Everybody shout out Organik, hashtag KOTD, or some form of respect, OSBL and KLs in that whole movement also. And just battle rap in general. I saw Street Talk Entertainment in here too. Shout out Scoop. So make sure y'all show some love right now, man, so we can let them go and we can continue this conversation another day, and we could stick to our word by showing them we paying attention to what's going on. Beatdown was a part of World Domination 9. Day 1 was acapella. Day 2 was fully beatdown. We on point. We on point. If KOTD was in America, battle rap would be 10 times better. They didn't have events in here in Boston and different places, West Coast. I think one of my first, not necessarily KOTD, but I think my first live watching reaction was a Battle of the Bay event. We got KOTD, OSBL. We got Organik, salute Organik from Mike 305. King of the Dot, Organik says much love, y'all. We got KOTD. Shout out OSBL as well from King of the Dot. King of the Dot 100 from Corporate Mac. You got Chin say shout out to OSBL. We got Purple Bandit, KOTD, Jermaine Anderson, KOTD, Our Society Battle League, KOTD, Fire 100. Okay, that's the love we got. Okay, we got some league love, some battle rap situations in the chat. I like this tonight. Been a fan since the days of Kid Twist, Poor Rich, and those guys, man. Shout out to Sly. Eternal Fame say good looking, showing up, KOTD. T-Top and Frack was fire. Frack is a 10 out of 10 battle rapper. Frack should be a fucking superstar, man. That motherfucker is a genius. Mansky say that's a fact. Shout out KOTD, OSBL, Street Talk Entertainment. Salute from Tanisha Jackson, moderator. I got you, Roosevelt. I got you. Just me probably about to put the link for it, man, in the chat, man. Seeing you say that. Chin say KOTD, OSBL. Mansky, KOTD crowds are different, man. They definitely be about the raps. Y'all really got something with that. Chris Petty says, with the beatdown and the acapella battle, that whole movement, I think he's talking about. Jan the Con versus Deal was fire. Corporate Max says, I said that because of the way they do business. 8 King Remy said. Shout out 8 King Remy for the with the super chat. Stendo Keith says, and KOTD dropped that rock battle. Oh yeah, you said they did drop the rock battle. Tay Rock versus Shoddy Horror is out right now. Shout out to Extendo Keith for that, for pointing that out. Shouts out to Chris Petty too. Low key GOAT in the culture. High key over here in the factory. Different KD says salute KOTD, salute OSBL, salute Chris Petty in the chat. Carl D, what up though? Say KOTD fire. King of the Dot says extended. It's been out since Sunday. I think so. Listen, he from the city, he from Detroit. I think he was saying, and that Tay Rock like battle was out. You gotta learn the lingo with him over here, man. Keith been a supporter since day one. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, Keith? Nobody don't be understanding what the fuck you talking about but me, man. We got the YouTube Matter of Facts channel. We got the Facebook channel right here. Roosevelt. This is the link to that right there. Corshell also got the link also for you for the Tay Rock and Shoddy Horror battles. See how my moderators be working over here, Organik. We be on point over here. We definitely support, man. We appreciate the support from y'all. Salute Chins and KD from Chris Petty. Salute KOTD. Yeah, Keith, don't nobody even know what the fuck you talking about but me. All right, y'all, let's get into y'all want to react to the Mickey Fax Rum Nitty Dish. Y'all want to react to that? My energy high now. I'm lit. We didn't have Organik. We got legends over here. We didn't have Organik, Kales, Scoop, Chris Petty, The Factory. Y'all already be lit for y'all. Y'all want to react to this dish? Mickey Fax, if this shit ain't fire, we cooking you. Hold on. Maskey say, I'm from the D. Pause, Calico voice. Maskey. Tanisha say, fire. Purple Bandit say, let's do it. Purple Bandit, we gonna get you together. We sliding for you, dog. Trust and believe that. Big Ralph say, shout out to Factz for fighting through the controversy. Hard work pays off. We have KOTD, OSBL on the stream. Fire, man. Shout out to them. If you're interested in beat down, check out T-Top versus Frack. Fire. That nigga Frack is something different, dog. Shout out T-Top and Frack. We got boom. Slick with the super chat. Boom. We got, let me see. T-Top and Frack. Fire. All right. So y'all want to do the Mickey Fax or whatever. Y'all can promote whatever y'all want to promote in the chat. Just let my moderators know. They'll put the links to those battles in there too. I think this is the T-Top and Frack link right here from Corshell. So y'all check all of those out, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, comment, watch it twice. All right. So listen, before we get to the Mickey Fax diss and reacting to that, I don't want this to be a one-time thing. It's just one moment and we just acting fake because Organik over here, Kale's over here, Chris Petty over here, School Will. You know that ain't what we do. We're going to make sure our homework is to do the research and see what's going on and to promote more. I'm going to make sure I reach out to them, see what I could do more, and see how we could participate in their movements and helping grow them, which is helping grow the culture or whatever. So make sure we on point with that. Y'all know I'm going to make sure. We're going to have some members-only meetings about it. So get y'all memberships. You know what I mean? Promote Dreddy. Is that Dreddy? Versus Shiesty Foe. Y'all go find that and put that link in the chat. See, I don't even be knowing who some of these people are. I'm telling y'all, it's the packaging, man. It's the packaging. It's the packaging, man. It's the presentation. Battle rap, the format is old. The format is old. Like how they do the 24/7s in boxing, shit like that. So we could people who just casuals, they'll know about the boxers and shit. Actually, let me leave this up here so they put the link up there. They'll let you connect with the boxers. So you might not even never seen either. You could, I hate how I said that, but you can have never seen either boxer fight, but you will connect with one just because you see them with their family or learn about, the influence of their father, or their mother, or their grandfather, or their history. And you just connect with a fighter and be like, you know what? I'm watching that. I want to see him win. He might be the underdog and go get knocked out in the first, second round, but you connect with him. We got to get the people to connect with the battlers, man, and their personalities, where they from, who they are, and why we give a fuck if they win or lose. Because just the bars alone, we didn't heard a million bars. It's just like the industry. We done heard everybody got a mixtape out, an album out, a single dropping. What's gonna separate you? Why do I want to hear what the fuck you got to say? It's like the G Herbo example I gave or whatever. I like that young nigga. I like, what I'm saying, the shit he be talking about, how he move. So I'm gonna listen to his music and I'm gonna bob my head like, okay, I'm feeling him. You know what I'm saying? Even though that nigga ain't never on beat. never on beat. Rashad versus Ra. That nigga Ra fired. Ra fucking fired. That nigga fired. Rashad, I'm not familiar with him. New URL battler, April 25th. At Bobby, my bad. Okay, you talking to Bobby. I'm only here to support Factz and rock with the factory. I'm good on battle rap. Yes, some people feel like that. It's their job to bring you back over. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Lewis. What's up, Bobby Lewis and Tennille? Bobby Lewis and Tennille just got married not too long ago, man. Salute to Bobby Lewis and Tennille support. You said Frack like a creative player that looks bad but will give you that work. Ask John the Con. Facts. Yeah, right. That nigga right is different. That nigga different. He ain't show up. I think Lou end up beating him, or somebody end up beating him, man, in a tournament. But that nigga Rock fire though. That nigga fire. And that nigga got a story. The whole drugs and all of that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know? Who else? OSBL said congratulations on the marriage. Congratulations to Bobby Corshell. What's up, Mr. Karate in the chat? What's happening, man? No problem, Bobby Lewis, man. All right, okay, y'all. Let's get to the shits, man. Let me pull up Mickey Fax diss, man. Y'all getting tired of the diss songs yet? Mickey Fax, I'm gonna tell you right out the gate, you're thirsty, nigga. You could have waited to Rum and J Mills, like you said, let them get their wreck in. You know what I'm saying? It was loot, just me. Y'all could have waited. You could have waited, but you're thirsty, nigga. And I'm seeing a response. We're gonna get to that though. Shout out to Mickey Fax. Let's get to that. Let's get to that. Let's get to that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Mickey Fax. Mickey Fax. Mickey Fax. Shout out to Mickey, man. Mickey been a good sport, y'all. We've had criticism. We broke Mickey down for the right reasons, for the bad reasons. He don't never flag our channel, or he always responds on Twitter if I add him or whatever. Shout out to Mickey Fax, man, for being a good sport. That's rare in battle rap. Motherfuckers get emotional, man, and get to saying all type of shit, man, that they ain't gonna do. But anyway, let me share my screen. Boom, boom. Here, go here. I got y'all. I got y'all. I got y'all. All right, last call. Hold on, Mickey. Hold on, Mickey. Mickey on the train tracks and shit. Let's do this. Make sure we hit the like button over there. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let's get him on the big screen. Everybody with visuals get big screen. You don't got no visuals, you might not even get no play. Hold on. We got David Campbell said, congrats. David Campbell, where's your $200? Did you hear anything about your $200 of update that you owe? We ain't trying to hear that shit. You mentioned Cuban earlier. Where he been? Cuban been battling. See, that's what I'm saying. That nigga been putting in work. Cuban been putting in work for sure. Yo, Facts, if you got a PS5 Pro, don't sell it because they're going up to $900. I most definitely won't. Thank you, Mr. Karate. Chris Petty with the super chat. Hold on. Let me get you right. If I missed any super chats, let me know, y'all. I'm gonna double check myself too. Highlighted W in the chat for Chris Petty. This one might have re-inspired me. Kales, Organik, let's talk at some point. That's what I'm saying. That's all it takes, Chris Petty. I'm hyped. We were just giving up on battle rap. All it takes is somebody, a leader, man, to step up and just even doing a tweet, writing out a letter to the culture to get us back hype, but we got to put actions behind it or whatever. Trust me, we fake as hell. We finicky, fickle-minded as hell in battle rap. It is what it is. You play that whack song, I'm leaving, Ape King Remy. Well, we got to be the judge if it's whack to us or not. Ape King Remy, you know what I'm saying? We got to be fair. We got to be fair. A trip down memory lane and look at God. Right. There we go. Salute. Gaming with Gotti. What's happening? Gaming with Frenchie _Gotti. Norland said, bet I gotta tap back in. I fuck with Cuban. Yeah, Cuban got work. Hold on. I talked to T-Top team. They are working on it. Hold on. Are you serious? I see the LOL. Are you serious though that you talked to them and they working on it? Because David Campbell is owed $200 before we continue, y'all. I want to know if you serious. Because there's no cut one. It was said that David Campbell is the winner. He will be receiving an honorary Biggie Smalls no cut t-shirt and 200 smackaroos, 200 munyon. He got the t-shirt. He did not get the money. So I need to know. We need to make sure our factory get treated right. Yes. Okay. Seriously. Salute to that. Hold on. We got a T-Top standing on business in his team so far. Just like we got to make sure we execute with Purple Bandit for his refund that was promised to him also. But as of now, we see some people standing on business.
I don't feel like you standing on business, nigga. I'm the type of nigga stand on business, nigga. One man arm against 50, nigga. Which one do that?
Okay. I like it. Keep us updated, David Campbell. You already know you can hit me up directly and let me know what's going on. All right, bet. Okay, bet. All right, we got Big Ralph say some DoorDash fee money. You know what? I think my $25 on DoorDash, y'all know I hate getting anything delivered. But once I use something, I need to get a reward to feel like something. So I got a $25 reward with DoorDash that I need to use by the 9th, I think it is. You just reminded me. Appreciate you. All right, Mickey Fax. Last call. Rum Nitty diss. As y'all know, Rum Nitty and Jay Mills is going back and forth. Rum Nitty mentioned Mickey Fax's name and Mickey Fax style and New York fashion. Y'all know Mickey Fax is going to respond with music. Got to respect that. Got to be appreciative of his willingness to get in there in the true spirit of hip hop and be that boogeyman and say, you mentioned my name, we at you. You know what I mean? All right. Hold on. You said to be fair. Let me read. To be fair, I did not know about the money till yesterday's post by Factz, or I would have been on that. But listen, they knew they had your IG and shit. They should have been on that. You hear me? But you know, we got you. Boy, you're gonna get a danger zone battle with that 200 is crazy. Shout out Big Ralph again for the super chat. Hey, moderators, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be holding me down and y'all make us look good when we got guests, man. Y'all be on point with putting the links in the chat, moderating the chat. I appreciate y'all. I just want to say that real quick. Say send to Neil some wings. Facts is crazy. Like what? Fuck? Hey, Bobby Lewis, that's your wife. You gotta feed her. You gotta feed her. All right, let's go, man. Mickey Fax, man. Mickey Fax. Last call. Let's get it. Let's get it. We got the Malibu. Y'all know that's rum. See Mickey Fax. J Mills just hit the Malibu. You mentioned Malibu first, though. But let's go. Let's go. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Some niggas never learn, man. Gather round hustlers, that's if you're
still listening.
Saw what I did to Verb,
Right.
nigga. Get your colognes out, B. You wanna be next? Aight. What's up, bro? You ready, nigga? Smicky. Hey, yo, fuck from Nitty.
Hey, man, I'm sorry, man. I might fuck this up the first time or whatever, man. Hold on. Well, we here. Y'all want to see the... Y'all know, go subscribe to Mickey Fax, man. Hit the like button, watch the whole video. We gonna play it all the way through one time. Who gonna complete this goal? Let's go, chat. Oh, we close to the goal. Okay, bet. Appreciate that, Big Ralph. Okay, hold on. We getting old, y'all. This nigga got a great goatee too. We old, y'all. We old. And look, Bobby Lewis say he dressed like he's 17. We old.
Short little lame nigga. We go to Malibu to pour out your name, nigga. You stay bitter, send shots that contain filler.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right out the gate. I don't like the feel. I think the beat is fire. I think the visuals are fire and crispy, which every time Mickey dropped a video, they are. It's just everything is all over the place. It's like a gumbo or something. It's not meshing. It's not mixing well to me, though. His demeanor is like a street, gritty demeanor. Something is off to me already. Hold on. Let me bring it back. He didn't call Rem Nitty lame and shit.
You're still listening. Saw what I did to Verb, nigga. Get your colognes out, B. You wanna be next? Aight. What's up, bro?
Come on, let's see. Let's see.
You ready, nigga? Smicky. Hey, yo, fuck from Nitty. You short little lame nigga. We go to Malibu to pour out your name, nigga. You stay bitter, send shots that contain filler. At least it ain't the subway, I'm a trained killer. Yo, fake Jordans, let me holler at you. What I do in hip-hop is real and I'm acknowledging you. You get a hospital view, calling me Eric Sermon out of the blue. My EPMD, they needed a doctor for truth. And Verb talking about boxing me too. He need to fight whatever sickness in his body he grew. Crumb, whoever spiked your marijuana might be an anaconda likely, cause only a snake can sell you some shit to have your whole paranoia high key. Paid 50 bucks.
Oh, keep that hood on, Mickey.
To wear some Al Capone and white tees. No comment. When I performed in 2019 in the Bay, I had to charge California high fees. You too short, 100 clip. 99 cents and 6 in the morning for this version of Arizona's iced tea. Damn, we need more law and order, nigga. You fucking midget. Miss Hustle was like your father figure. It's not a
Hold the fuck up. Miss Hustle was like the father figure. First of all, y'all know I'm biased for Miss Hustle. Shout out to Queen Miss Hustle. Mickey, don't make me get on no track, Mickey, man. Talking about Miss Hustle. Katie with the super chat. Say, Chris Petty, a true legend in the battle rap community. I just seen him in 2 places at once. I could have swore he was behind Moon and Trez at that battle on the stage. Shout out KD, man. Shout out KD. Shout out Chris Petty. Hold on, let me give you a highlighted W in the chat. I got you, KD, man. Shout out KD. Shout out for the Cash App donation also, KD. I shouted you out earlier. I don't know if you heard me. What? Oh. All right, Mickey, man. Mickey. The bars, the structure of the bars is gonna be there. Something is a little off though to me. I don't know what it is. I don't like. He definitely giving off like old young nigga vibes, like. And with him and Nitty both being like mature, like I know Nitty like as a, not saying I know him personally, but as a father and shit, like Crip nigga, like about his business, like shit like that. And then you Mickey Fax, like you older, like let's get to the. I don't know, man. Something off. It's me, though. It's me.
shot, but the height difference was out of whack. American
all that Miss Hustle father figure shit. Hold on, let me rewind that real quick. I ain't like that. Let me hear what he say, though. Say it's his pants.
Clip 99 cents and 6 in the morning for this version of Arizona's iced tea. Damn, we need more law and order, nigga. You You fucking midget, Miss Hustle was like your
I
father.
like that whole Ice-T, Law and Order, Arizona, the 99-cent for can Arizona and all that. Like all that shit was fire.
The figure, it's not a shot, but the height difference was out of whack. American Dad and an alien. Roger that, pussy.
No. See, Roger, American Dad, all that. See, no, Mickey, you got lazy. You got lazy, Mickey. Hold on. And I don't like this. I feel offended for Hustle. Hold on, man. Hold on.
For this version of Arizona's Ice-T. Damn, we need more Law and Order, nigga. You fucking midget, Miss Hustle was like your father figure. It's not a shot, but the height difference was out of whack. American Dad and an alien. Roger that.
No, see, you got lazy. So you try to say Miss Hustle was like a father figure. It's not a shot to take it back, but then still say, call her American Dad, that her and Nitty was like American Dad, the alien and Roger. You know, no, man, I don't like that. Maybe it's my bias. I don't like that. You hear me? Malibu's Most Wanted, nerd rapping like a gangster. Is crazy. Hey, shout out to Super Chat. That's Ape King Remy. I can't say you're wrong though. All right, let's go.
Pussy is feminine wash without the monostat. With the penny proud, but do little like Kyla Pratt. I can't beat him, I bet I do. I ain't worried about Cornell, I taught at NYU. Rap circles round who? Family please, you wear fake designer, plus you bedazzle your jeans. Ill, they look uncomfortable.
Hold on. Did he just say something about that man jeans? You know, let's go.
Champ, we know that ain't you. This nigga like studs in his pants. You wanna be J2? Wow. Damn, Nitty, the tides turn you out of your mind. I'm burying you in sanity. Punchline king, B Magic's the man, Nitty. This prince feeling himself till you tied in a van, Nitty. You split 150,000, heard ya. So how you pour steel? You a foundry worker. 75K gone, you a goof. Now you rummaging for 1,500 and nothing, just like the producer group. Respectfully, stay out of a music booth. You record over gay beats. I heard the Fruity Loops. You want a challenge with me? I take you to the roof. Cue the handout, but who died and gave you the juice? You a fluke, and niggas knew the truth. So why are you pursuing Zeus? This gonna be murder.
That Q handout juice bar was fire as fuck, man. That's one of my favorite movies too.
Before you and Mook, I'ma give you a boost. Take it to Beasley to incite a rant.
Hold on. What did he just say? Come on, Mickey. Is Mickey telling the business again, man? Hold on, dog.
You a fluke, and niggas knew the truth. So why are you pursuing Zeus? This gonna be murder before you and Mook. I'ma give you.
This gonna be murder before you and Mook. Did he just spoiler alert? Murder Mook and Rum Nitty. Lux to go with the super chat. Hold on. Let me give you the highlighted W in the chat first, man. Shout out Lux to go 313. Says cool. I gave it a 7. If he took a week to write it, it would be much better. He rushed it. Simple. He challenges himself to get these done quick. It feels like that too, because he's usually more precise to me in certain way. We're gonna break it down though. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna break it down. But I kind of agree with you, Lux to go 100%. Appreciate the super chat again too.
Boost. Take it to Beasley to incite a round.
They know Mickey Fruity Loop bar. Yeah, I ain't like that either. I know Fruity Loops is the program. I ain't like that shit either.
Hit to the motions, that's a hula hoop. I'm just acting up. And by the way, I got no ill will for a nigga who don't dap me up. No cap.
He got ill will a bar from giving you the fake handshake and shit.
Here's the remedy. It's ironic, 2 hands ain't connecting yet. Still a choke happen. Yo, Captain, fuck a peace treaty. Pick the hidden bar. Mixing.
Hold on. Because I didn't see that battle. The ill will choke in the remedy bar and he just told on that too? Hold on, Mickey. Hold on.
No capping, here's the remedy. It's ironic, 2 hands ain't connecting yet. Still a choke happen, yo.
Yeah, I think he trying to say ill will choked in that Remedy Loco battle at RBE Meet the Bar card because he was one of the hosts there. I'm guessing though.
Captain, fuck a peace treaty, pick the hidden bar. Mixing Remy with rum and you better not speak easy. Your flow frail, it's easy to.
Hey, the Remy speak easy. Y'all know speak easy like a bar, but shot it easy. You said you weren't gonna shoot it easy unless he shot at you, but okay.
Out Ramadan, get picked under a Christmas tree. I'm taking no L's. Quick shot at.
Okay, Christmas tree, no L, no L's or whatever like that. Oh, he stays okay, so he still want to smoke with easy.
A side piece, keep calm or I'ma drop you after I drop these 2 clean Johns. Promoter show for Nitty, do it.
Okay, easy bars. You get a nigga. Okay.
1 month, they ain't waiting online for a little rum punch. I prepared you a full body. Call the government, this an alien autism.
Okay, Mickey, hold on. Last call, Mickey Fax. Damn, Prince Jules, you said one of the first things I'm about to say. Maybe one about to say it like this. You said fake aggression, Mickey a good kid. Okay, so first and foremost, say yeah, Mickey can't hold water. Yeah, that nigga be telling all the business. You hear me? All right, so listen, right? This is what's so crazy that Prince Jules just said that. Say that old Coke 45 bottle was throwing me. I think it's the Malibu bottle that's rum, like he pouring out rum, spilling rum, like you know what I'm saying? It's like a metaphor. Jay Mills had a rum bottle of Malibu rum in the ice bucket on his Easy Disc too. Like he got rum on ice waiting. That's what I assumed it was. All right, so listen, right? Listen. I feel like that too. Right out the gate, the aggression seems forced. I don't like aggressive Mickey because it doesn't feel like aggression, like authentic aggression. Not to say Mickey is soft or weak or can't fight or don't do whatever he might do in that department. You know what I mean? But I don't like it. It don't fit, don't feel authentic, it don't feel genuine. And then a lot of the bars that you rapping don't match that demeanor either. You're a Pendulum Ink. Why the fuck my motherfucking tip of my nose is? Pendulum Ink professor. You're a barsmith, a wordsmith, a nerd for all intents and purposes. I keep telling y'all nerd is not derogatory. I don't like it. Say Mindy. I said Mindy. Mickey kind of turning into Debo Jr. Ew. Hold on. Shout out Chris Petty, man. Let me give you this highlighted W real quick. Shout out Chris Petty for the super chat. Hold on. I see KD too, man. I saw something else I'm laughing at too. Nitty can do a 2-and-1 for Mills and Mickey. He could. Mickey got bars, and I could tell he loved the game, but this just ain't it for me. Salute the Mick though. Different KD. That's how I'm feeling too, y'all. I'm glad y'all saying this so it don't look like I'm hating. Mickey with the tough talk just ain't believable. He need to go back to the Mickey that was rapping with Lupe. Nerd talking tough. Rich Mo says, nah, man. Y'all kind of echoing what I'm saying. Corshell says, he was thinking I'm going to do the video because I'm gonna be rapping on a track while rapping on the track. Yeah, man. Like I'm spilling rum on the track, like you know what I'm saying, all that shit. Okay, so listen, right? Listen. Shout out to Rich Mo for the super chat. Shout out to KD for the super chat. Appreciate y'all for the donation. We're gonna run it back though. We're gonna run it back. We are gonna run it back. All right. Say Factory is cruel. I love it. This the Apollo. I don't think it's cruel though. I think they all saying the same thing. They don't have a, you know what I'm saying? They not acting in concert like we gonna cook Mickey Fax in the chat together. I think it's some, I don't know, man. We like you better when you were taking Rim to the lunchroom to rap. We don't believe you. You need more people. Shout out New Orleans. It say, boy, y'all find anything. So TJ, see, this the thing. See, this was wrong in battle rap, man. People can't have their opinion. This ain't it for me. I'll listen to the whole, y'all know I rock with A Verb. I listen to the whole plague. I said it was a masterful piece of art and he just went past his mark. You know what I'm saying? At the end and tried to do too much and kind of put asterisks by it. So I don't have no problem with saying something is fire from anybody. I think it's forced aggression. The visuals kind of all over the place and I love them. They crispy. But they just not like, it's just not cohesive, everything. Now, if he started explaining, like how Corshell said, I'm spilling rum on a track with the Malibu, I'm on a train track, and he said I'm a train killer in one of the bars, Subway train killer bars. We're gonna break down some of the bars. Pretty sure it's gonna be some shit we miss because Mickey goes out of his way to have the Easter eggs in the bars. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Like it's not whack. The rapping ain't whack. He's just not a whack rapper for the raps to just be whack. It's just not hitting. It's just not a hit. It's a miss to me. You know what I'm saying? Far from Media said, this nigga play the piano with shades on and act like he's Stevie Wonder, Mickey a Goof Troop is crazy. He got on a washed up New York rapper uniform. Damn. True diss tracks were fire. Plague was fire. This was dirt, in my opinion. Shady Records fan. That's what I'm saying. Everybody ain't hating, man. If I don't like it, I just don't like it. Exactly, just me. He a lame, but I do like the rapping from an art standpoint. Starseed says. Unks, I just got out Oh, Unks, I just got outfit is killing me. This is a diss. Yeah, that's another thing too. And see, he kind of messed it up on Twitter. He put a tweet out and said, you know, he don't got any vitriol towards Rum Nitty. No, like it's just a competition. And then I saw Caps, I saw Angry Fan retweeted and say, you just dropped the ball, period. That's what Cap said. Like, it's not a hit for me. And that kind of like, I didn't put too much into that because I know Caps don't like the lyrical miracle shit. I do. You know, if it's presented right, but it ain't hit for me. I'm gonna give it another listen though. Let's break down some of the bars, man. Let's break down some of the bars he's saying though, because I know the bars there. You know what I mean? Say not as good as earlier. This is decent though, right, J-Rock? And Mickey raised the bar himself. Mickey sells a $60 rap book and buys bots. It's crazy. I don't like it, just not my style. Purple Bandit says. All right, let's break down some of the bars. Let's give it another chance though. Hold on, what do his shirt say though? I wish I could read the full sweater. Nigga, we see the Malibu, we see the rum, Mickey.
Some niggas never learn, man. Gather round hustlers, that's if you're still listening. You saw what I did to Verb, nigga. Get your colognes out, B. You wanna be?
It's like you try to have like a arrogant style, celebration style, but then aggression. I don't know, man. It's like a juxtaposition of a whole bunch of shit. It just ain't meshing for me, man. Let me see what y'all saying. I think it's trash. Sit it outside on trash day. He tried too hard. Mickey would tell me if y'all were throwing me a surprise birthday party. He is literally the hey y'all quit talking, here he come guy. Cali King say me too. Mickey is a true artist. I don't get the timing and why he dissing Rum. I thought I was waiting on Nitty to drop on Mills. Exactly. That's how I feel too. Tanisha Jackson says, trying to sound gangster with NYU bars. Boy, if you don't get back to class and teach them kids. Y'all out of pocket. Okay. Oh, let me see. Hold on. I don't know what's up with my my mouse, man. I keep losing my cursor. Say shaking my head, dude, try so hard. All right, let's go. Let's break down some of the bars, y'all. We kind of going in.
What's up, bro? You ready, nigga?
Pouring out rum, spilling rum on the track, whatever metaphor y'all want to use, Malibu rum. All right.
Smicky. Hey, yo, fuck Rum Nitty. Short little lame nigga. We go to Malibu to pour out your name, nigga.
We go to Malibu. Obviously, y'all know where Malibu at to pour out your name. Malibu rum, cool. I want y'all to help me catch. I know we gonna miss some of the bars. Mickey Chats is crazy. That's fucking crazy.
You stay bitter, sent shots that contain filler. At least it ain't the subway. I'm a train killer.
Subway train killer.
Fake Jordans, let me holler at you. What I do in hip hop is real, and I'm acknowledging you.
Hip hop is real. Knowledge, acknowledge.
You get a hospital view, calling me Eric Sermon out of the blue. My EPMD, they needed a.
My EPMD, y'all know that or whatever. They needed a
doctor for true. And Verb talking about boxing me too. He need to fight whatever sickness in his body he grew.
Why they keep saying Verb got a sickness, man? They got to say what that sickness is. I don't know what they talking about with that.
Rum, whoever spiked your marijuana might be an anaconda likely, cause only a snake can sell you some shit to have your whole paranoia high key paid 50.
Okay, no, I missed that. I didn't catch that, y'all. Y'all got to help me break this down. I didn't catch that. I tried to catch it the first time. Hold on.
Rum, whoever spiked your marijuana.
Whoever spiked your marijuana.
Might be an anaconda.
Might be an anaconda. I don't like it, whatever it's about to mean. I don't like they just don't sound good. Whoever spiked your marijuana might be an anaconda. Obviously, y'all know an anaconda, big snake. Whoever spiked your marijuana might be an anaconda.
Likely, cause only a snake can sell you some shit to have your
likely, like Bruce Lee, likely, or just likely, the word likely might be an anaconda, likely. Hold on. I'm about to look at the chat if y'all telling me. I'm trying to figure it out.
Though. Might be an anaconda likely, cause only a snake can sell you some shit to have your whole paranoia high key. Paid $50 to wear some Al Capone and white tee.
Okay, I don't get it. Y'all gotta help me out. Y'all gotta help me out on that part. So that part is so bad. They've been saying that since Verb lost weight. Oh, okay. So they just like something they saying. Now y'all gotta help me out with this. His anaconda don't what none unless whatever Sir Mix-a-Lot said. It's too intricate for me. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm like Chins. I don't get it. Y'all gotta help me. Y'all know I don't. I'll tell you, I don't get it. I feel like the bars are being spoon-fed. We are battle rap diehards. We are trained for far more complex scars. I feel like Mickey took it easy, respectfully. Corporate Max says, like Lee, Spike Lee, like Spike Lee. Because that's what I was thinking. Like Lee, some Lee. First thing I'm thinking is Bruce Lee. Hold on, let me see. Whatever sickness in his body grew, shaking my head. Nah, it's like he forcing too many words into every punch. Flow sounds like a run-on sentence. That's how I feel. You looking for something that's not there, B-Max says. No, I gotta be something there. That nigga ain't just got done watching the DNA versus Mickey Fax battle, just saying. Ja Marino says, it don't get good till he started this easy. Got him good says, the fake Jordan had snake skins and then, okay. Fake Jordan. So yeah, so Nitty's, I never knew what fake Jordans Nitty had. So was some of the snakeskin Jordans? Okay. All right, hold on. No, I'm not overthinking it, TJ. You don't get it either. Don't tell me I'm overthinking it because you just want to say it's fire, nigga. That's why it's a bar for bar breakdown. The nigga's a professor at something called Pendulum Inc. about writing bars and intricate bars is what he does, man. So because you don't get it, you don't say I'm overthinking it, nigga. Tell me what it is. All right, so we got the that could be it right there. I like this. Snake bite. So what it mean exactly? So what it mean, TJ? Exactly. Niggas just be saying anything, man. Basically saying you could teach a man to fish, but can't teach a horse to drink knick-knack paddywhack. Okay, so y'all don't need to eat it. Man, I made that up, Facts. I don't know, man. Dale said, hold on. Okay, but I like that though. Hold on, we got to figure this out. I want to try to figure this out. Say only a snake will slip you something. Like somebody being a snake, I understand, but the correlation, everything. The Spike Lee fake Jordans. Okay, so hold on. Is Spike Lee Jordan's snake skin? Hold on, man. I got to do some research because y'all saying anything. Hold on. Let me see something. Spike Lee Jordans. We about to figure this out. No, I knew the Spike Lee Jordans was the fours, right? Because he used to have them with the hat and all that shit. Hold on, let me see. Or unless he talking about not the Spizikes, right? Oh my goodness, y'all. Let me see. We know the movie Anaconda, Spike Lee make movies. I don't think Spike Lee produced that though, right? Or directed that, right? Let me see. Is there a correlation between Spike Lee and the movie Anaconda? I know Jennifer Lopez was in that. Ice Cube and all of them. That's when LL like lived, the black guy lived. Based on the available searches, there's no direct correlation between Spike Lee and the movie Anaconda. Oh, hold on, y'all. Basically, we don't like the snakeskin Jordan. He left it low. Mickey calling somebody else lame is hilarious. I'm usually good at catching bars, but that went over my head. Me too. Y'all know I'm amazing at that shit, but I like being stumped to try to figure it out. His shirt says there's one race, the human race, choose to prevail. Okay, bet. Good looking, just me. I got the coldest moderators in the world. Niggas on Battle Rap Studio. This how you know the shit ain't hitting, because I think he's just saying likely to connect. Yeah, he could be saying likely just and he did that a lot, stretch the words to fit the beat. Go score youngin. Okay, hold on. I'm about to try to figure this out though. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to try to figure this out. I don't care. This is what we do this for. All he did was call a person a snake. Yeah, to you, TJ. I bet you he got some meaning behind it. Let me see. Somebody must have spiked your marijuana. Let me see. So that's hold on. See, look, TJ, I ain't listening to you. Okay, so hold on.
Sickness in his body, he grew.
I think I got one.
Whoever spiked your marijuana might be an anaconda.
Okay, hold on, real quick. Hold on. That's he talking about Verb. Hold on.
In his body, he grew. Whoever spiked your marijuana might be an anaconda likely, because only a snake can sell you some shit to have your whole.
Okay, so he talking about fake Jordans. Whoever spiked your marijuana, what do they call it when you spike marijuana? They call it laced. So you can be saying laced, like laced your shoes, like shoelace. One in the chat if y'all feel like that's one part of it. I think that might be one part of it. Man, he ain't Kendrick. It was filler / whack bar. I don't believe that. I got faith in Mickey that the shit means something. I got faith. Hold on. I got faith in Mickey that it means something. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. It's too much. Whoever spiked your marijuana, laced it. Lace. What y'all think? Lace? Could that be just part of it? No, I don't want to. If he did a bar for bar, let me delete this just in case you're saying something. If he did a bar for bar breakdown, I'm deleting the comment because I don't know what you're saying. Hold on. I'm about to delete this comment. Hold on. Don't give us no spoilers, man. Please, man. I don't know if you was or not. I just deleted the comment, though. Just in case you did. I don't want no spoilers. You're going to take the fun out of this shit. Okay, so Tanisha said, okay, Facts. Y'all, some of y'all ain't paying no motherfucking attention. Y'all fucking trying to fuck the fun up. Say, okay, Facts. No, hold on. We don't know yet. We got to break it down. Say too much of a reach. Hold on. Say Facts. Faith in the ninja who buys bots. Factual. I'm talking about his bars, man. I'm not emotionally invested in or against Mickey Fax. So I'm just talking about the bars. Say Spike marijuana might be like me, Spike Lee lace. I see it a little bit. Okay, all right, cool. Okay, for some of y'all, I'm just about to stop paying attention to y'all. Too angry in life. Lighten up. Life is good, y'all. I'm trying to figure this shit out and have some fun with it, y'all. We reacting to it. God damn, y'all gotta get some. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Did I go back too far? See, now I'm all the way. I don't even know where I'm at now. I went all the way to the beginning, fucking with y'all bitter ass motherfuckers, man. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Damn, man. See, I done missed it. Y'all done fucked it up, man. God damn, yo. Okay, there we go right here. Marijuana, that's what I was looking for. Okay, all right, let me see.
PMD, they needed a doctor for true. And Verb talking about boxing me too. He need to fight whatever sickness in his body he grew. From whoever spiked your marijuana might be an anaconda likely, cause only a snake.
Okay, whoever spiked your marijuana might be an anaconda. Snake skin. All right, let's go with the snake skin Jordans. Snake skin Jordans. Let me try to figure this out. Say Facts on or something, just me. Yeah, hold on. Okay, so the Air Jordan 11s, the retros. All right, I pictured these. Snake skins 2016 Air Jordan 4, the 4 retros and then the 11s. Okay, so he could be saying that. What fake Jordans did Nitty have on, y'all? What fake Jordans did he have on? What number?
Sell you some shit to have your whole paranoia high key paid.
To have your whole paranoia high key. The Jordan 12s. Now, so the last video, the Jordan 12, if you talking about this video, I don't know if you is Chris Petty. What battle was it? And I don't know if you talking about the same thing, because this video, people were saying they was talking about them Jordans, they wasn't. The taxis that he hit on. Those was real. KD said, dog might have will said Umberetta. Facts. The Jordan 12s. Let me see, dude just saying anything. No, man, I'm telling you, man. Come on, man. Mickey not just about to say anything, y'all. I'm about to try to figure this shit out. Let me see. He had a fake pair of Spike Lees. That's the snake skin. These called the Spike Lees? Man, I don't believe you, man, because that shit ain't no damn Spike Lee shit. Was the 4s, right? Okay, like Lee. Let's see, though. Let's see. Let me see. This is why this shit ain't hitting, because we got to do all this. Are any of the snakeskin Jordans in correlation to Spike Lee? I didn't mean to say it like that. Yes, a specific snakeskin version of the Jordan Spizike lows is associated with Spike Lee, created as part of the El Vuelo pack slated for release. Here are the details regarding snakeskin Jordans in correlation to Spike Lee. Now, I should have put all this up on the screen. Jordan Spizike Low, El Vuelo. This sneaker is a collaboration that merges the Spizike hybrid model, which honors Spike Lee's Mars Blackman character, with snakeskin detailing. It is part of the El Vuelo, the flight pack, and features the specialized heel logos, including images of the Mars Blackman character and a logo for Lee's production company, 40 Acres and a Mule film work. Okay, who the fuck is Mars Blackman? Like Mars Blackman. I think that's how they trying to say it, Mars Blackman. All right, let me see. Okay, so Keith, you was on point. You was on point with the Spike Lee. Okay, like Lee. So whoever spiked your marijuana, laced your shit, might be an anaconda, snakeskin, like Lee, like Spike Lee. Hold on, let me see Mars Blackman. Let me see if that character means something. Give me details of the character Mars Blackman from a Spike Lee movie. Mars Blackman is a fictional Brooklyn-based character created and played by Spike Lee in his 1986 debut film, She's Gotta Have It. Okay. A comical, obsessive sneakerhead, Mars is known for his love of the New York Knicks and especially Air Jordan sneakers, famously proclaiming it's gotta be the shoes. Okay, it's gotta be the shoes. Okay, it's correlation. Mars Blackman is a sneakerhead too, or whatever, with the Jordan connect. No, this shit connecting. The layers is there. Y'all was on bullshit. See, y'all don't like to do homework. I'm a student. I like this type of shit. Chris Petty with the super chat say, okay, so Ice Cube has a fear of snakes and is allergic to coconut rum, so Spike Lee refused to direct the movie. Anaconda due to the fact that it was culturally biased and they wanted Will Smith to play Ice Cube. No, fire breakdown, man. Hold on, man. I'm going to give you some fire emojis for the breakdown because that shit funny as fuck, dog. That's funny as hell. Did I miss any other super chats? No. Say, see, I told you it's a 9. Okay, right. So I like that. I like that. No. Hold on. Whether y'all like it or not, Mars Blackman was Spike Lee in the Like Mike commercials. Right. Mars Blackman. Right. Okay. All right, KD, we on to something. Right. So that's still a connection to the Jordans. Spike Lee, whoever lace your marijuana, lace your weed, might be an anaconda, a snake, like Lee, Spike Lee. You know what I'm saying? Spike Lee, the Spikes, Jordans, you know what I'm saying? Mars Blackman, shoe fanatic in the like Mike commercials. Let me see what else he say. Let me see what else he said. See, I'm telling y'all, see, y'all like to give up and shit. That's why y'all be missing shit in life. Take time to figure shit out. Be a better student. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, okay.
Whoever spiked your marijuana,
and then Spike too, obviously. Whoever spiked your marijuana, Spike. Like Lee, that's what made me think that too. Spike, Spizikes, Spike Lee, all that's there. Whoever spiked your marijuana.
Be an anaconda like Lee, cause only a snake can sell you some shit to have your whole paranoia high key.
Okay, to have your whole paranoia high key. Do that got anything to do with Mars Blackman? Paranoia high key, to have your paranoia high key. High, obviously high, like marijuana still. Paranoia, weed, you know what I'm saying? How you paranoid, high key.
Paid $50 to wear some Al Capone and white tees.
Okay, now he on the 50. Okay, you talking about to wear some Al Capone and white tees. $50 Al Capone cigarillos. He used to pay people to wear the t-shirts and hats and shit in the battles. All right. Do y'all feel like we got it? One in the chat. Blaze Your Face says fire. I feel like we got it. Man, we in the Matrix for one line. Facts took the pill. But we can't be lazy though, y'all. Like, god damn, y'all, you know what I'm saying? What we doing this for? To just, I don't like it. Fuck Mickey. I like Easy, so fuck Mickey Fax. Or I like Mickey Fax because fuck Easy. And I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Let's break down the fucking bars, man. That's the fun in it, right? You know what I'm saying? I said, no, keep it putting on TJ. You don't like to learn. You don't like to learn. Say Al Capone and white tees, it was literally filler syllables to get to that punch right there. I don't think so. I think that we just figured it out, man. Come on, y'all. Like, come on, y'all. We just figured it out. Yo, so y'all telling me, hold on.
Whatever sickness in his body he grew. Whoever spiked
your marijuana, spike.
Your marijuana might be an
Whoever spiked your marijuana, laced your marijuana, Spike, like Spike Lee, might be an anaconda, snake skin, Spizikes on the Spike Lee shit.
Anaconda like Lee.
Like Lee.
Only a snake can sell you some shit.
Only a snake can sell you some shit, some fake Jordans.
Your whole paranoia high key.
Your whole paranoia high key, paranoid when you get high off weed, marijuana.
$50 bucks to wear some Al Capone and white tees.
Hey, $50 to wear some marijuana. To wear some Al Capone and white tees. I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it, man. I think some of y'all might need to start reading some books. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all mad that we breaking down some shit and y'all don't want to believe it. No, that's how the news get y'all. That's how the media get y'all. Social media get y'all to believe any motherfucking thing because y'all won't use your brain. Use your brain. You know what I'm saying? Hairline says, no, bars shouldn't be to take this much to hit. And no, I'm not saying they got to be ABC bars, but dude trying too hard to be layered because he just ain't good. No, listen, I agree with that part. Trying too hard and making it too intricate and shit, especially with a diss song. That's why just me like, this a diss song? So I get it. But this is his thing. So if I'm going to recap it and watch it, you know what I'm saying? Why not break the bars if we know they're there? Why not challenge ourselves to break them down if we know they're there? Just to make it fun. You know what I mean? B-Max said this might have been cool if Rum was known to get his weed laced or something. No, but he said, whoever spiked, something about spiked your marijuana. Like it's Spike Lee, spiked your marijuana lace, saying I don't know, man. I'm not saying it. This shouldn't be like this in a diss song. I'm just saying we breaking it down, y'all. Yo, Factz, I caught you late. Steve Giordano, what's happening? Shady Records fan don't want to buy into it. So basically, C-Donkey. Oh my God, man. Y'all are motherfucking bitter, dog. Y'all out of pocket, man. Hey, listen, express yourself, man. I'm just going to ignore some of y'all, though. I'm going to have some fun with the shit. Chin say I understand it now. Wasn't that complicated? Man, shut your weak ass up, TJ. You trying to act like you knew it. You didn't know what the fuck. You said y'all overthinking it. Don't mean anything. It's just to get to the other bars. Now, wasn't that complicated? You didn't know shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, TJ. We ain't mad. It's just depressing. That's cool. Peppa Pig. Man, y'all funny as hell. He says, Rum, whoever spiked your mirror or want to might be an anaconda likely. Whoever spiked your mirror or what? Okay. All right. He went Al Capone shirt with the fake Jordans. 2 is Wyatt Connect. Okay. All right. J Mills slogan. No. Factz be like, oh no, you know what? I'm skipping all y'all jokes. Cartaga's Corner, what's happening, man? Welcome to the Factz list too. All right, hold on. Okay. Spike laced the black man's Jordans that was made out of anaconda skin in Arizona. Bulls beat Bulls in the finals. He smoked Rum's boots. Mick 3-0. Is this a joke or is there some truth to this and you just typed it a little wrong? I need to know. Y'all out of pocket right now, man. Shout out KD with the super chat. Y'all are fucking out of pocket right now. Far from media talking about the nigga $60 rap book. Spike laced the black man's Jordans that was made out of Arizona. Is it a joke or is it real? Because knowing Mickey Fax, it could be real. You are in the middle of that church. Hey, that's a fact. I'm definitely in the middle of that church. You are in the middle of that church. I'm definitely in the Matrix right now, y'all. I'm definitely in the Matrix. It's a random reference, though. Nobody spiked this marijuana. It was no reason to make a Spike Lee reference. Yes, if the fake Jordans that Nitty wore was the Spizikes, the Spike Lee's with snakeskin, it is. Spike Lee, and Spike Lee was one of the spokesperson for Jordans. I don't know how old you is. He used to have a hat flipped up in the Michael Jordan commercials and all of that shit. It is. It was. It is. We just broke down what the reference is, B-Mac. If that's the case, I'm going to ask Mickey Fax. Watching a nerd play tough is irritating by itself. Man, y'all out of pocket. And the worst in J.O. Fax is shooting Mickey. Man, fuck y'all, dog. Hey, y'all don't appreciate what it is that I'm doing right here in real time. Lux, you give them that, I think I get it face, hollow to die. Oh, Mickey a train. See, this is what Organik was talking about. Y'all don't give a fuck about the bars. Y'all just want to flame Mickey. Y'all just want to roast this nigga Mickey. Y'all don't give a fuck about the bars, man. That's crazy. Mickey, no, Mickey, though. It was kind of, this shit ain't hitting though either though. Oh shit. Facts, you a fool. I rock with you the long way. Shout out Roosevelt, man. Oh shit. Say, oh, don't be like that. Facts, don't make me get the violins. Oh, no, Rum Left Earth, stop capping. Cartaker, you didn't just came in this motherfucker. We ain't seen you in a minute. You got gifted a Faxless membership and you probably got the alert, which is why you pulled up Cartaker's Corner. What the fuck you talking about? We literally said Rum went crazy. Unless you talking about to Mickey. So you better be talking to Mickey, dog. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness, man. Y'all out of pocket, dog. Yo, Mickey about to hate y'all. I'm giving it the fair analysis. No, it's not random. It's relevant. Yeah, I think so too, Chins. Mickey put that bar in there just to break it down in his classes. Exactly, Corshell. Katie, hold on. Say Bulls beat Phoenix Suns in the finals. Facts. They did. They did. Mickey God level. Let me see. Oh, tell y'all wildin', definitely. Professor Facts. You know what? Matter of fact, you right. Let me change into Professor Facts real quick. Hold on. Let me change into Professor Facts. You absolutely right. Hold on. All right, Professor Facts, man, in the building, man. Y'all out of pocket, dog. Y'all out of pocket, dog. Oh, this nigga, hey, this battle rap. Hold on. Organik was just in his letter, right? Saying this nigga battle rap dose. Hey, shout out battle rap dose, right? Hey, I just got an alert on Twitter, right? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta tell y'all this. I just got an alert on Twitter. Battle rap dose say my battle facts claims Mickey Fax missed with his latest diss track towards Rum Nitty, calling it forced aggression. Battle rap ain't shit. Why you can't wait till my second or third watch on my bar for bar breakdown and clip this me trying to break down that bar? Nigga, clip me up quick and say, hey, battle rap ain't shit, no. Oh shit. Oh, shout out to battle rap those, man. I mean, I'm not mad at it. It's part of this content. It is what it is, man. But see, now Mickey gonna see that and be like, oh man, that nigga Facts hating on me over there or whatever. Man, this shit crazy. See, I'm working on getting some editors that's gonna be consistent. That way I can have them edit like the clips I want and I can put them out there and start tagging, you know what I'm saying, the artists and shit. Man, this shit crazy, dog. Say, yeah, spy. Say Frank White not playing no more. It's crazy. Hold on. Look, first meeting to my Mickey 1-0. Hey, hold on. This is all because Ice Cube after round and got a triple-double and the Bulls beat the Supersonics and Ice Cube was wearing Jordans while talking to Spike Lee about the movie Friday. It's crazy. Hold on, man. Hold on. Oh, my God, dog. This is a crazy stream, dog. Say you ain't even done with this live yet. Oh. Googling which Jordans are too cheap for Facts. They gotta be Louboutin. Damn, just me? You supposed to be on my side. Oh, y'all out of pocket for this, man. Oh shit. Oh my goodness, man. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Oh, this nigga battle rap dose funny as hell, man. That nigga clipped that shit up fast. So now the only thing Mickey about to see is forced aggression. This shit a miss. God damn. Let him see the breakdown. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Let me see. When
I performed in 2019.
Okay, hold on, y'all. All right. I feel like we broke down the bar. We might even miss something. Yeah, forced aggression. That's the first. He focused on that, and it's over. Oh shit. Say this is like listening to a disaster battle. Say battle rap dose the new DNA 2. I like what battle rap dose do. I like what DNA 2 do. Now, sometimes, you know, DNA 2 go far. He be wilding and shit. So y'all know that, but it is what it is. I'm being forced to listen to this. Y'all ain't break Rum down. We did. You say we ain't break nothing down, you saying? TJ, okay, TJ.
And Verb talking about boxing me too. He need to fight whatever sickness in his body he grew. Rum Whoever spiked your marijuana might be an anaconda like league, cause only a snake can sell you some shit to have your whole paranoia high key. Paid $50.
You did way too much with that though, Mickey. Goddamn.
With some Al Capone and white tees. No comment. When I performed the
You did the no comment from the Al Capone used to be like no comment. You know what I'm saying? Special K said this breakdown is hilarious. Man, they killing me. You hear me? They killing me though, Special K. Oh shit. Hey, this nigga TJ say, y'all ain't breaking nothing down. TJ and this bitch like angry man from Martin. Shit, sat your ass down. Hey man, y'all out of pocket tonight, man. Oh, you've been checking the chat about flaming him the whole time. Exactly, man. It went over y'all dumb niggas' heads. Y'all ain't even know Phoenix was in Arizona. There's thousands of snakes in Arizona. Anaconda is a snake. Bars. Oh, shit. Y'all out of pocket, man. Facts. Someone spiked your marijuana and slipped you a Mickey. Oh, my goodness, dog. Oh, battle rap those better compliment the chat for this good cooking. Oh, I'm not trolling. I promise this song making me sleepy. All right, come on. Let me get to the breakdown, y'all. Let me go. Let's go. Facts believe earning ash is fire. Hey, you are in the middle of that. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. We got some gifters, man. After these gifters, I'm getting back to the breakdown, man. Mickey, you did way too motherfucking much, man, on them bars right there, man. You did, man. God damn. Oh, shit. Oh my goodness, man. Shout out to KD for the 5 gifted Facts List memberships. The people who were awarded the memberships are C Styles, Asiatic Soldier, Queen Shadina, Rico Soprano, and Cheese. I don't know what that is. Oh, Cheese. Okay, like cheese, like she's a Libra, but she's a Libra. Welcome every last one of y'all to the Facts List. Make sure y'all pay it forward by gifting somebody else a membership or renewing after your 30 days. And make sure you thank KD, a different KD, in the chat, man, for y'all gifted membership, man. Oh my God, man. What's wrong with y'all, dog? All right, let me finish. Let me get to the breakdown. Let's get to the breakdown.
like league, cause only a snake.
Oh, hold on, though. I missed something else, though. Y'all ain't even catch this, though. Hold on.
Out of the blue, my EPMD, they needed a doctor for true. And Verb talking about boxing me too. He need to fight whatever sickness in his body he grew. Rum, whoever spiked your marijuana might be an anaconda like league.
He got on the Spike Lee glasses, man. He got the Spike Lee glasses on too, man.
It's only a snake can sell you some shit to have your whole paranoia high key. Paid $50 to wear some Al Capone and white tees.
No comment.
When I performed in 2019 in the Bay, I had
hold on. 2019. I just saw 2019 somewhere too. Okay, 2019 in the Bay.
to charge California high fees.
I had to charge California high fees, weed, California. I just saw some 2019 though. I don't know.
Short 100 clip, 99 cents.
Oh, hold on. He says you too short in the Bay. He talking about the Bay. Y'all know Cali. I've been all through Cali, man, especially the Bay Area. Hold on, y'all. We trying to break this down.
Sell you some shit to have your whole paranoia high key. Paid $50 to wear some Al Capone and white tees. No comment. When I performed in 2019 in the Bay, I had to charge California high fees. Too short, 100 clip.
Too short, 100 clip.
99 cents and 6 in the morning for this version of Arizona's iced tea.
Arizona iced tea. You know what I'm saying? You about to say Law and Order. I caught that.
Damn. We need more law.
Yeah, hyphy, like the hyphy movement and shit like that, whatever. Y'all caught that.
No, the nigga, you fucking midget. Miss Hustle was like your father.
That was crazy. The Miss Hustle shit is crazy. Say Facts, you too old to be this childish. No, this is real shit. Hyphy, the hyphy movement. Y'all remember the hyphy movement? E40, all of them? Come on, man. Like, now y'all making me think y'all like really don't. Hey, man, get y'all memberships, man. I be promoting books and shit too, y'all. Hold on, let's go back. Y'all bullshit. I'm probably missing some shit. In 2019, what say Mickey was on that in 2019, Chin says.
Bay, I had to charge California high fees.
California, the hyphy movement, too short.
100 clip, 99 cents and 6 in the morning.
Now, what is 99 cents? I might be missing something. Say hyphy movement in the Bay. Right, yeah, I'm not bullshitting y'all. I'm not making this up. I'm really trying to figure this out, and that shit making sense.
For this version of Arizona's iced tea.
Arizona iced tea, the tall can of Arizona iced tea, 99 cents. They raised them up though. You know what I'm saying? But Arizona iced tea.
Damn, we need more Law and Order.
Law and Order iced tea. Obviously, Nitty from Arizona. Arizona's iced tea. You Arizona's iced tea. Law and Order. Ice T played a police officer in Law and Order. Come on, now, I'm not bullshitting. I'm telling my brain be working. You know what I'm saying? Say the song would have been good in 2019.
Nigga, you fucking midget. Miss Hustle was like your father figure.
And that was just you. This was lazy right here.
It's not a shot, but the height difference was out of whack. American Dad and an alien. Roger that, pussy.
Yeah, that was. I ain't like that.
It's feminine.
99 cent on the east side. Yeah, they ain't gonna change over there, Keith.
Wash without the monostat. With the
feminine wash, monostat.
Penny proud, but do little like Kyla Pratt.
The Penny Proud family, Doolittle, Dr. Doolittle, Kyla Pratt played in both of those, whatever caught those.
I can't beat them, I bet I do. I ain't worried about Cornell, I taught at NYU.
Obviously, schools, Cornell and NYU.
Rap circles round who? Family, please. You wear fake designer, plus you bedazzle your jeans. Ill. They look uncomfortable, champ. We know that ain't you. This nigga like studs in his pants. He wanna be J2.
Obviously.
Damn, Nitty, the tides turn you out of your mind. I'm burying you in sanity. Punch.
Okay, out of your mind, insanity. I'm not about to explain all these Nitty flips or whatever. Y'all get all of them. Everything Nitty, just vanity. He gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Lion King, B Magic's the man, Nitty. This prince feeling himself till you tied in a van, Nitty. Wow. You split 150,000, heard ya. So how you pour steel? You a foundry worker, 75.
Pour steel, you a foundry worker, pour steel. Look up foundry worker, pour steel.
K gone, you a goof. Now you rummaging for 1,500 and nothing, just like the producer group. Real? Respectfully, stay out of a music booth. You record over gay beats. I heard the Fruity Loops.
I hate that line. Fruity Loops is like a program to make beats and shit.
You want a challenge with me? I take you to the roof. Cue the handout, but who died and gave you the juice?
That was fire. I like that. And that's one of my favorite movies though. I like that.
Me, I take you to the roof. Cue the handout, but who died and gave you the juice?
Take you to the roof, cue the handout. Q had the handout for Bishop. You know what I'm saying? And Juice or whatever like that. I like that. Right. Chris Petty said, hate it.
You a fluke, and niggas knew the truth. So why are you pursuing Zeus? This gonna be murder before you and Mook.
Murder before you and Mook. It sounded like he leaked Murder Mook and Rum Nitty. And Murder Mook, I showed y'all that he said he willing to battle Rum Nitty and Sue Surf this year.
Give you a boost, take it to Beasley, to incite around. I'm hip to the motions, that's a hula hoop. I'm just acting up.
Incite around, dog, incite around, hip to the motions, hula hoop. Get that the fuck up out of here. I understand the scheme, understand it, but come on, Mickey. Incite around, like inside around, hip to the motion, like hip to the whatever the fuck, hip to the moves, whatever the fuck he said. Get that up out of here, the hula hoop. Say Factz is really breaking it down. It's serious.
And by the way, I got no ill will for a nigga who don't dap me up. No cap, here's the remedy. It's ironic, 2 hands ain't connecting yet, still a choke happen. Yo.
Okay, so he said 2 hands ain't connect. Obviously, he didn't dap me up, so 2 hands ain't connect, and still a choke happen. No, the remedy Loco and Ill Will battle. So I'm assuming one of them choke, maybe Ill Will, and that's the shot he taking the Ill Will. I'm assuming that. I could safely assume that. He say he better than me. I couldn't do this.
Treaty, pick the hidden bar, mixing Remy with rum, and you better not speak easy.
Mixing Remy with rum, and you better not speak easy. Y'all know like bars back in the day was called speak easies, like little ducked off bars and shit like that or whatever. Easy shot, rim, easy. Yeah.
Flow frail, it's easy to out Ramadan. Get picked under.
Easy to out Ramadan. Come on, this shit.
A Christmas tree, I'm taking no L's.
No L's, no L, no L's, NOEL, no L. I love Christmas. Y'all know it's my favorite season.
Quick shot at a side piece. Keep calm or I'm
side piece, talking about easy.
I'ma drop you after I drop these 2 clean joints. Promote a show for Nitty, do it for 1 month. They ain't waiting online for a little rum punch. I prepared you a full body. Call the government, this an alien autopsy. Facts.
Oh, no, Mickey, this ain't it, Mickey. Shout out Mr. Good evening. I don't know who that is. Shout out Mr. Good evening. Oh, no, hell no, Mickey. Okay. Hairline says terrible. Said no Snickers. Industry standards fire as a battle rap diss track. I give it a 7. Brewster Bag Chaser says the beat fire. I think the beat fire, visuals fire. They kind of all over the place to me. Not impressive. No, it's not. And in the diss track, we shouldn't have had to go through all of that shit to figure this shit out too. He's the guy who y'all out of pocket, man. This ain't it, man. This is a complete miss. Those prowlings learning, leaning, those prowlings leaning. And always remember my brother, 1 fish, 2 fish. Come on, man. Come on. Look, just me like, thank God it's over. This was too much. Oh, I get the breakdown and he still need to put that trash in a trash bag. Oh, shit. If you say this is flawless, you get a tuition discount at a school. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all reactions and comments is more. This ain't it. This one ain't it, y'all. It's not it. It's not it. You know what? Shout out to Battle Rap Dose. That's the clip you need to put out there. I like Solid, but this wasn't it. You like Solid, the Truth, or this, but this wasn't it. Them jeans are terrible. Pro Wings. Okay, Pro Wings. Facts. The Payless joints. Yeah, you know I remember Pro Wings. Oh, shit, man. So back to Ice Cube and a triple-double. Just me dead serious. That's what makes her comment so funny. He looks like it hurts the move. This was a miss. Did Mickey preview the track before the RB event? So he added those bars after the fact. Right. Yeah, this wasn't it, y'all. This ain't it. This ain't it. Based on what Rum did with Jay Mills, this would be easy work for him to win one round with Mickey. Mickey has since then said it's just friendly competition. I think he was trying to give off the impression like, no, okay, you know what? I'm about to give my honest take about what I felt like felt happen. I saw Mickey today on Twitter with a whole bunch of posts, and he said back to regularly scheduled programming and a whole bunch of posts. I feel like he was trying to bury this track. Like, okay, let me just post a bunch of shit and just act like, okay, I did what I said I was going to do. I'm over it and I'm moving to the next one. Didn't work. You know, I guess people, you know, saying it's underwhelming. He said he got another one. He tried to preview another one. I didn't hear the preview of another one. So I heard that he tried to preview another one. Mickey, you're doing too much, man. Slow down, calm down, Mickey. And this is why maybe you don't have like hits of your own as far as your songs in the industry, or really like in battle rap, like you prevalent. You kind of caught in that limbo in between those things. Not to say, I mean, you've been successful doing it, so I'm not down in it. But the swag's off, you know what I'm saying? You're doing way too much. You're trying too hard. And then I just don't like it, man. It's just all bad. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. No, Chris Petty, you just don't understand these top tier bars. He hit you with 4 of them things. You only understand 3 of them things. Shout out to Chef Trez. Yeah, this ain't it, man. It's just a miss all around. You're doing way too much. But what did I tell y'all though? Hold on, I'm about to tell y'all something. Say Mickey got a fat firm outfit. What did I tell y'all was happening? They gassed him up on the plague. All of the people who didn't like Verb pushed him to keep going. The fans, everybody was going against Verb. Watch this. And what did he do, y'all? He violated Law 47. Do not go past the mark you aim for in victory. Know when to stop. He violated that. So they gassed you up, and they was gassing this shit up like this was Kendrick level. Every song is 314, and I'm just looking, and I'm like, okay. I didn't really want to. I just want to break down the quality of the music, you know, whatever, and kept it like that. But they was doing way too motherfucking much. And now they didn't gas him up where he feel like he got to be so intricate, so overhead. And it's just, and he think it's just so easy to put something out there because you was fighting somebody who wasn't fighting back. Oh my goodness. This almost cringe. And this, I like decoding shit and clever shit or whatever, but this just wasn't put together well, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Say X Factor slogan facts. Your swag's off. I hate that slogan too. Man, y'all better put some respect on Remy Ghostwriter name. It's crazy. Facts, when you say Revenge of the Nerds, I'll be looking at Mickey like the leader. Sometimes Mickey, sometimes Chilla, sometimes JC, sometimes Danny. Again, I don't say nerd in a derogatory way or whatever, but that's how it be. Like the danger zone, we want our get back. Chris Petty with the super chat. Hold on. Let me get you right. Let me highlight you and get you right. Chris Petty says, wait, I get it, KD. 4-3 like championship series in Oklahoma, KD. Oh my God. Just me, are those tomatoes or stop? Like, stop it. Just me is like, stop it. Hey, as far as Mickey, 20 years of opening up for people is better than a lot of niggas. No, right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not, dog. One thing about me, I'm gonna keep it 100, but I'll dish you if I just want to dish you straight out. I don't really do backhanded, nothing or whatever like that. I think he's been successful. He's experienced a lot higher level of success, especially than most people in this genre. So we just breaking this down in the vacuum. You know what I mean? A good rebuttal. Let me see. I'm St. Louis, but Shutter Island was so fire to me. He need to stay in his nerd lane, kill the fake aggression, right? Ape King Remy say, I'll provide the tomatoes. I am Twan say, yo, salute to the nation. What's happening, Twan? All right, man. Oh, Mickey. Yeah, this ain't it. If I was Rum Nitty, what do you do if you're Rum Nitty? Now, Rum Nitty could do, so this is what Rum Nitty could do. I think this is what Rum Nitty should do. Because Mickey is anxious. He say he got another one. No, if I was Rum Nitty, I'll act like I took Jay Mills' powers, right? By going up 1-0 on Jay Mills. And remember how when Jay Mills was fighting somebody and then Jack Boy Maine or B Magic will jump in and then he'll do a one track for them and then keep it moving. If I was Rum Nitty, I'll make sure I do one track that smokes this and say, man, you ain't ready. I'm cool on you, and get back to Jay Mills. Or drop them both at the same time like Jay Mills did. The one against him, against Mickey Fax, and then Jay Mills and play him like that. Because Rum Nitty could secure the win with Jay Mills if he could win the second round. Jay Mills back in his bag, though. That easy disc was fucking fire. He back in his bag, but he got to do it again. But I'll try to secure the win with Jay Mills. Make sure you know what you got to beat with this. So you can get Mickey out of there with one track and play it off and be like, nah, man, I ain't about to, hell no, nigga, you in the way. You know what I mean? Gotti say exactly. Yo, Factory got me in real tears. Thank y'all for this laugh, son. That ass needed this, man. Shout out to Chins. Not a damn thing. Mickey holding his feet outwards like he feasting on the beat. Mojo said CSX and SFS gonna be mad. He was on a train tracks. Oh my God. Nitty don't even need to respond to this. He don't, but it's a free win though. You know what I'm saying? Gotti agrees. Did you predict the dead in Philly card? No, talking about do predictions for it. I didn't. Is that the bread card? Somehow this made me forgive Nitty's Jordans. It's crazy. Okay, y'all, listen, man. Yeah, if I was Nitty, gonna smoke this shit and get a free dub on because Mickey is one of the diss track like juggernauts, man. When you talk about this track, how long do Mickey got cold like this victories outside of Rafe, or is we gassing him from Rafe? Because we might be gassing him. I don't know his other diss songs. You know what I'm saying? Mickey should have jerseyed. Roosevelt says. Jermaine said, I agree. Since Mick left the door open, go for the dome shot and be out. Facts, Jermaine. Yeah, because he did say Mickey name, and Mickey came outside, and so he got to, you know what I'm saying, go and take care of that business. Yeah, the bread card. No, I didn't. I didn't predict that card. This is a super chat. He just giving the dub away. Fire! No, that's fire. That's bars. This is a super chat. He just giving a dub away. That's fire. Fire bars, man. Fire bars. Yeah, so if I'm Nitty, cook him and then try to secure the win with Jay Mills. Him and Jay Mills could end up 1-1 and going into the third. I like the energy. The timing was all off. And I feel like this is why I be saying revenge of the nerds. The nerds don't understand social cues. Danger Zone thought he was lit, acting like Averb, doing a Showtime, getting booked, telling that JC story on Restore Order. He's not aware. He don't got the charisma, the swag to be like a star. So you kind of in a way, a super smart motherfucker don't know when you're okay, nigga, you gave us the answers to the questions, now leave. You in the way. You fucking shit up. You scaring the hoes away, so to speak, just a figure of language, a figure of speech. And this is one of those things like, come on, Mickey, now you about to make this shit whack now. Your timing is off. We're waiting on Rem Nitty to respond to Jay Mills, not you. We said Jay Mills is back. And you said you was gonna wait. So you're so thirsty to get involved. And then not only did you get involved, you dissed Easy when you said you wasn't. You had all type of bars for him. You still talking about Verb after you didn't went too far with come on, Mickey. This just was a miss to me. It was just a miss. It was just a miss. Mickey should have stayed in the house. He should have. True, Verb, Royce, he got a couple wins. No, I'm talking about before that, though. Before Trufo and Aver, we know him for Rafe. I'm not counting the ones we're like in the midst of, and you know what I'm saying, current times. I'm talking about before that, because that's not gonna give him no the Verb shit. It wasn't even a fight. You know what I'm saying? If Ill Will had that Mickey, he would have taken back after this. If Ill Will had of that Mickey, he would have took it back after this. That's funny as fuck. Hey Facts, did you break down the bars while singing happy birthday to somebody? TJ say song fire. Fuck what y'all talking about. Shout out TJ, man. Always a good sport too, TJ. Pro Wings was fire in the 80s. No, they wasn't. Nobody wanted no Pro Wings. The motherfuckers was not fire. They was a thing. He go diss you now, Facts. No, he ain't. Mickey Fax ain't diss me none since I had any criticism for it. I feel like he a good sport. I feel like he a good sport. You know, I think most people in battle rap be passive aggressive, man. But he's a good sport. I think he a good sport, man. I prefer Royce, Silence of the Lambda. What is Lambda? Lambda. I know that's the unpopular opinion, though. Say TJ is a liar. Habitual line stepper. Yeah, man. Okay, man. I'm not feeling it as a why battle rap those do that. I want to ask Mickey about the snakeskin line and shit though, with the Jordans and shit. I think we figured it out. That was Royce diss track. Was that towards Mickey Fax though? Because I don't remember him responding at all. You like that? Throw that motherfucking song by Verb Fax. Come on, bro. See, TJ, you listen. Let me go back. TJ is a liar. You're a liar. You know what I'm saying? You're a liar. Whoever you are behind that account. Okay, maybe TJ isn't a liar. No, he's a liar. He's a liar. All right, y'all. That's it, man. That's all I got, y'all. It's midnight, man. We didn't. This did lasted longer than the T-Top event. T-Top gotta grow some, like, come on, man. You a league owner, man. You gonna have criticism. You acting like a victim and shit. Y'all cussing out a female and shit. I'm like, come on, man. Stop that shit, T-Top. You got Breers running around here looking like a fucking fool online. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Oh shit. Let me see who responded to battle rap those. Oh man, this shit crazy. Battle rap. Okay. All right, we got super chat. Hold on. Free smoke. Get the motherfucker likes up factory on business tonight. We are, man. We are.
I don't feel like you standing on business, nigga. I'm the type of nigga stand on business, nigga. One man arm against 50, nigga. Let's go and do that.
Exactly, Jermaine. Man, Pro Wings was Buster Browns in the 80s. Not Lottos was the shit in the 80s for sure. Facts. Oh, man. Y'all remember Damaged and Used and all of that shit? We had better bars and more battles. Don't forget that Facebook want to see. Man, they put the link in the chat. Black Collar 6, though, is the Facebook. They put the link in the chat specifically for you. At least I caught the outro. Free Smoke says. Facts, you didn't say that. Y'all gonna let him. Oh my God. No, the first part was fire. I thought he was about to cook J Mills with the first part. The second part clearly wasn't even a diss at all, which is exactly what I said. That's not gonna be J Mills. I gave J Mills round 1-0 clear, and I was willing to bet people Verb was gonna win round 1. So, I mean, TJ, whatever you say. Salute Facts. Let me know when you break down the ABCs. T-Top, Tati, and Breers out on a clown show after the No Cut 2 event. Yeah, man, that shit, they carrying it all whack. That was this was a great live Facts. KOTD, OSBL, Street Talk in the Factory. It was a good discussion. It was. I liked it. I hate that I was trying to rush through it to get as much information out as possible about what we do over here. You know what I'm saying? Because when people talk about us over here, They not gonna tell the truth or give us no props, man. You know, these motherfuckers in battle rap, they stealing our ideas and all of that shit. They ain't gonna give credit or whatever. So it is what it is. There we go, right here. Facebook, right here. The link right here. Boom, boom, right here. Facebook, 2 links right here. Corshell and Just Me. Right here, Roosevelt. Time for outro theme music. Absolutely. I'm what's the name? Congested for some reason today. I don't even think I ate anything that should cause congestion. All right, we out of here, man. It is time for the outro music, like Dot says, y'all. Let me see. I peeped you was working hard on the multitasking. Yeah, man. I want to get as much information about what we do, what we done, why they was in the chat, Chins. So we can give our impression. Well, OSBLKs know us. She familiar with our channel. Scoop is too. But while we had Organik's ears, you know what I'm saying? We want to make a good impression. That's a huge league to end up working with at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like the stream on your way out. This show was fire per usual. Salute. Shout out to the chat. Good night. Good night, y'all, man. Shout out to Just Me, Tanisha, Corshell, Nisi. Who else was in here? My moderators. Was Playboy Princess in here? Just Me. Okay, I see it right here. Boom. Appreciate all y'all holding me down. Purple Bandit. We got to make sure Purple Bandit get his refund. David Campbell say he is in talks with T-Top's team, and they working on the $200. Use for them pay-per-view $50 and pay David Campbell, please. So we making sure that. Look at this, y'all. This nigga TJ said I hate all y'all. Oh my God, man. You are officially Angry Man TJ, man. Oh my God. You are officially TJ, Angry Man TJ, man. That nigga said I hate all y'all. Hey, we didn't finish the live. We all like salute, good night. We didn't had a good time. That nigga TJ say, I hate all y'all. Hey, salute to TJ. Shout out to TJ. TJ a good sport. No, don't block him. Tanisha, don't block him. Because he accept when we go back and forth, he hold his own. He not putting vulgar language in the chat or nothing like that. TJ can rock out and feel how he feel, man. Shout out to TJ. The timing of it is crazy, man. The timing of it is crazy. See, look, TJ laugh. He a good sport, man. TJ a good sport, dog. You know what I'm saying? The timing is crazy, though. We like salute fire live, y'all. I'll let y'all good night. That nigga like I hate all y'all. Oh shit, man. All right, I'm out, y'all. I'm out. Let me play dot theme music, man, and get up out of here, man, before we be live another hour, man. Hold on. Let me get y'all right. Let's get it. All right, man. I'm gone, y'all. Shout out Mickey Fax too.
Gang. Fat boy shit.
Outside.
Tough crowd, nigga. Woo!
I'm gone.
I done heard these niggas throwing shots, but I'ma throw them back. Man, I don't owe these niggas shit, home. At least I owe them that. The hater bring a nigga close. 40 cal blow him back. I heard cats, gave him dirt naps. Tell him show him that. Zilla got it lit, baby. I been up on my shit, baby. She hit me for the 6 O's. I hit her with the brick, baby. Shit brazy. 6'9", did you think a snitch gravy? Used to hoop, then got behind the bars like I'm Big Baby. Fire going in the sky, home, like I'm around comedy. LA nigga, I be damn a nigga, pay your town homage. Real nigga, and I with the heat. I'm in your town bombing. They don't really want you on their team. You like Cam Thomas. Heard you niggas talking about your gat, you don't be spraying. You showing anything, cause it ain't shit you don't be saying. You can get your crew robbed. Nigga, don't you work 2 jobs? You sound like one of them niggas saying music don't be paying. Nigga, and I kill hella niggas. Shit was never easy. And the boys is always talking, bro. That shit was never greasy. You coming at a jag, you better stay up in your lane. Cause I'll shoot you out your whip like it came from Yellow Beezy. That's a fact, nigga. You fuck around and get your Mata smacked. Your top wet. I done turned that to an agua hat. You want the smoke? That ain't nothing but a Zaza back. You beating me? That's like Mello getting La-La back. We laughing at you. You the one we throw the ahas at. Your bitch begging for the boys. She want a yaya crack. The bad boy. I do it like they bringing Papa back. I shoot first. I flew to Memphis for the Jaja gat. That's facts. Them niggas brazy if them niggas think you cuckoo. And I don't think I got a problem. My nigga, you do. See where I'm from? All my niggas think you boo-boo. My bitch ballin' up in Cali. Think she juju. You get your ass sniped. That shit'll be your last night. Man, you better off lighting up crack in a glass pipe. Who told you your ass nice? They hit you with the gas light. Man, your ass ain't been nice since math. My math right. If Jag fight, then I'ma bring the world right out. I talkin' 90s Jag. I knock a nigga crow right out. Leave him alone. One thing that your girl right bout. Cause I'll leave your ass shaking like it's girls night out. Show him that, nigga.
and show them where the pliers at. And show them that I scam niggas. Show them where the liars at. And since you showing everything, I'm showing where the wires at. He with it, she with it, they with it, Jay with it. He did it, she did it, they did it, Jay did it. Don't it sound familiar, home? That's how it sound you in the court. You working with the boys. I send the gang, you probably send the force. You talking about the homeboy. Nigga, you was never mine. Kill you today, bro, I couldn't find a better time. You think your baby moms look good? You must have met a blind. I could be a snitch like you. Say never mind. And I ain't saying shit. We gon' let that bitch find out. Coach will put you in the game, and now you callin' timeout. You fucking with a guy. Yeah, nigga. And it's life. Fuck around and find out, nigga. I'm back outside. You know what it is. Jag, tough crowd, bitch. Woo!